something. What do you think about these games of today? What is your opinion on this one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this round of 8. Yeah, these players made it very far. They did it very well, and they have some exciting matches up for us today. So I'm looking forward.
Yep. Well, this is going to start in about 24 seconds. It's going to be really interesting. What are we going to be seeing here? What will be like the opening preparation and these players brought, maybe working with their coaches and all of that, preparing. Wow. This reminds me of chess Olympiad, when you're just getting ready to see, people just playing. And
exactly.
Very, very exciting.
Amazing stuff.
So let's see.
So yeah, this guy, by the way, for everyone, this is Virgil Carter Cromo. I'm from Suriname against Rihanna Brown from Jamaica. So.
Okay, so we are going to be looking at the game now.
Right, and they have begun. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we
these
have
are very strange setup. It looks like kind of like a Queen's Indian setup, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems like a Queen's Indian.
But it has transformed. It's turned into a Maroxy now. It looked like a Sicilian Maroxy setup. It really changed. The position changed completely now.
You don't usually see this bishop on c5 though. It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird because if that bishop is to be exchanged, that could leave the dark squares very weak. That bishop. Wow. So this could be.
Wow.
Oh, this is very interesting stuff here already. Yeah. Black is looking to try to open the diagonal against the white king, at the cost of maybe some weaknesses of pawn structure. But
yeah, and the dark squares.
Yeah, the dark squares could suffer. So I will prefer at this moment the white pieces because of the pair of bishops, better placement of the pieces. But black has a lot that he could play with as well. Maybe this open file could say something in the future, this diagonal. But if the dark squares are under pressure, that could be a serious problem here.
Very, very true. And the bishop was traded.
Yeah, I would have played. I would not have allowed the dark square bishop to be traded for that knight. Some advantages there were lost with that trade. See, where would that queen end up going to?
And now knight e5 is strong, I think.
Yeah, knight e5 is good. Looking to eliminate that bishop and looking forward. Maybe. Yeah, knight e5 have to be played. It's creating a double attack on c4, on f3.
Exactly.
It leaves the diagonal on that threat for the bishop to capture e4. So here I am with the black pieces here. I like black now for sure. White had a very good game at the beginning. But maybe rush a little bit some decisions. Time control is fast. Yeah, the time control is fast, but sometimes you have to, take your time and pay attention to some positional aspects, of the game.
Yeah.
And now.
So 96, I think that's a good move. I think it's completely necessary. And I think now she just has to accept the fact that she's gonna have to play with a broken king side. But this is the only way to stop Black's initiative.
Yeah, but I would have played maybe bishop c6 instead of taking the bishop first, maybe.
Yeah, possible. Makes sense.
Yeah. Although this position is just crushing, Bishop takes f3 looks already interesting. I don't know.
I don't know why she took the pawn. There was no reason to take the pawn.
Yeah. Queen h4 was all good, Queen h4, bishop takes f3. There were a lot of good moves here. You would want to have taken that,
Yeah. I don't know if the players are rushing it a bit. Both of them seem to have missed chances already for serious advantages.
Yes, and the whole thing about this kind of setups is that once you get an advantage that you are comfortable with, you should be able to win the game from there. However, when you look at black's position and you look at white's king, I see that white could only suffer in this position. So
That's the thing.
Yeah, but because of that, because of the diagonal especially, because if it was very safe to play maybe king h1 and rook g1, it would be nice. But I don't know if he has time,
With the diagonal.
With diagonal, with that pawn, that is the problem,
I like how she's handling it though at this point. This queen f4 rook d1 move is very clever because this knight actually controls a bunch of light squares in the center and in the opponent's position. So I like how strong this knight is on d6. It's well protected, but I don't know if it's enough. Wow.
Wow. I don't know. I wanted that file for a piece, but if you are putting a pawn in it and you're going to push pawn to g4 after, then it's looking very interesting. I don't really favor it too much, but it looks cool though. It looks cool because you want to play g4 after, opening the diagonal. I mean, he's going to play to open that diagonal. Queen to f8 is coming to putting pressure on the knight. So queen to f8 or pawn to g4, both look very good, Pawn to g4 especially looks quite interesting. Queen to f, queen to f, f8, yeah, very nice move, threatening f4, to then take the knight. So all of that is, quite interesting already,
Oh wow! Yeah, so that's why she's the f rook, so she could go king f1, and she's ready to.
Yeah, but after s4, you take check move.
She has some in between move. Yes, I think tactics just say her. They're like she's just in time.
Oh wait a minute, but this blonde knight, this a free knight.
So she blonde. This is unfortunate.
Yeah.
This is an unfortunate.
And the whole thing about with that bishop on c6, the counterplay for white is going to be almost impossible. The bishop holds the only entry to the 7th rank. So
rank exactly.
Yeah, taken there is totally fine. You could just block with your queen if he captures the pawn, threatening to invade. Now queen blocks, and this should be it. I mean, queen will go to g2. If he doesn't exchange queen will go to g2 and. Maybe here we play something like king f7. King f7 looks very nice here. I guess.
King f7, exactly. Yeah.
But now king f7 is also good. Yes, king f7, threatening. Or even queen e4. Play the cheap.
Yeah, queen e4 is probably easy.
And that is it. Let me just play some baby chess. And that's it,
game,
And then the game. I don't need to try anything too hard.
And make a mistake.
Okay, play king f7 is more aggressive, of course. Maybe it's even better, but I mean, queen e4 will just be.
The end of the game.
Yeah. Now here, your opponent still have some chances, maybe very little, but still have some.
A little bit, For example, rook g1. Rook g1 might be a bit. Oh, resign.
I don't know.
I'm surprised to see a resignation there and not go for the rook g1 because I mean there's no immediate mate. Rook e2 check, there's king c1, and there's no other check. Queen e2
and there's no other check.
King 1. Exactly. So I don't know why she didn't
would have been a good one indeed. Yeah.
I mean, of course, black is still completely winning, but I mean, like this doesn't seem like the position to resign, and like he could play a couple moves and then resign, but always try check first,
Try another move indeed.
Yeah. Okay, so
we're waiting for the next round. Okay, it's in. Okay, so this is the second game. So we have one for the Suriname player, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Suriname player
has gone up in the match.
And having a little advantage here point that's big,
He's
playing good. He's playing good, I mean.
He's playing well. This B3 thing, he's back with it. We saw it in his match yesterday. It was very, very cool to see the B3 match yesterday. But
okay.
Here also you see something we saw yesterday, which is the King's Indian setup against the structure. This E5 move is very, very suspect, though. I don't really understand. Okay, no. Yes, this might make some sense. I'm not too sure if it would.
No.
The idea is to go knight before and
knight g4 afterward will be very annoying. And he's also threatening pawn to e4. So I mean, she's also threatening pawn to e4. So white has to be careful. The thing is that when you repeat these kind of setups, you have to be careful with your opponent possible preparation for the match. You know?
Yeah, that's the thing. So it feels like she could have had some preparation here.
No, pawn to e4 here. No, pawn to e4 was good, I believe. Pawn to e4 was good still, I believe, because she will have.
Queen h4.
Yeah, because I have a queen h4 afterwards, so you will need to take with the bishop, giving away the bishop literally. Because if you take with the knight, you will lose a piece.
Yeah, it seems like a very good pawn sacrifice opportunity she had. But this gives her maybe a free position as well. Because I mean, I think white just needs to. Okay, so he doesn't want to sack the pawn, but now after knight e5, black is just clearly better because he will win the bishop there. She will win the bishop there. Sorry.
Yeah, this position, these games are quite interesting. You see a big opening battle actually happening. It's not like people just coming to develop their pieces and castle. They're actually battling in the opening to try to get an advantage before anything else. So this is what makes this very interesting.
Now here, there's some problems with this rook already.
That is going to be a problem. Knight g4, right? Well, knight g4 no, because queen takes f7. But
okay, right. So he does hold on. So so bishop e6 first. Now, I really like this move. It's just the bishop here. There's no need to rush for material. Just consolidate, and you have an advantage already. That would win the game. So just develop pieces, and your position should improve gradually.
Here, I believe knight bd2 has to be played. At least that's my thinking. You should go that with knight or knight a3. Although a knight a3, I don't know the future of that knight.
I'm not sure why. It seemed better on d2.
Yeah, maybe he wants to move the knight from c4 and then bring that knight to c4, like knight e5, and then bring the a knight to c4 as well. Maybe something like that is.
Worried about b5 here actually. I think knight a3 was to stop b5 because after knight d2, b5 is a bit awkward.
Yeah, so where to put your pieces? Yeah, where to put the next knight? Yeah,
I think it was a bit clever.
Well, no, this is a position where I believe white could suffer a little bit with that backward pawn on e3. Black has pair of bishops. White has some weaknesses. His pieces are not as well played. Now b5 is being threatened, and so a lot of things going strange.
Black is definitely in control here. Definitely in control here.
So you need to rearrange your pieces, but the question is, like, will black be able to take advantage of this position as it should? That is the thing. Let me see.
Because very soon, black's position will peak in activity, and she'll need to look for some kind of way to get a tangible advantage.
Okay, so
there's only so much it could improve, right, guys? There's so much a piece could improve.
Yeah, of course.
So she's going for a pawn here. Not too sure. I would have liked to maybe develop the queen and rook first, maybe rook c8 or rook d8, but okay, so she went for this immediately.
This looks interesting, but I don't know. There are some problems still there that are not being taken care of as yet.
For sure.
Especially maybe the bad placement of the knights and all of that.
Yeah, this knight actually has no squares. Wow, so I think this was actually completely forced.
Yeah. See, the pair of bishops are now going to just dominate the whole game. This is just, even bishop e5 here, while bishop e5 was looking interesting too, but by moving the bishop back, what you do is that, the knights are a bit clumsy, It's very difficult, very strange to see knights in that way,
For sure.
But pawn to e5 at least is good, looks good.
Very good move, very good move.
I wish we could get the link so we could get some feedback for people on the WhatsApp
chat,
on the YouTube chat.
Okay. So YouTube chat. Yeah, some people are just talking about who is white. Well, white in this position is Virgil, the T pre-move. Yeah, they need to use their time. Yeah, they're kind of rushing certain decisions. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it could have been nerves for the first game. Maybe that might improve in the others. I think so. Okay, so there's a pawn up for grabs. Is it edible? Can I eat it?
That is the big question. That's the big question.
Wow, no. Something is.
Well, yeah, something went wrong here. At least that's what I think.
I mean, black is still fine, but is
maybe.
Oh no.
Yeah,
e7 maybe it's possible. Rook e4. Okay. So queen e7 is forced.
Yeah. This is very, very interesting stuff seeing here, you know. But I don't know about this endgame, you know, versus a pair of bishops.
Yeah, for sure. However, he did get a pawn for it, so I think
oh, of course, a pawn is a pawn, you know. I mean, so. No, he has to be careful because the d3 square could become very weak. Okay, so good, but he pushed the pawn, but
very good stuff.
Yeah.
Knight c3, and now he's gonna get some squares for his pieces.
Well, those knights need to have a square. So for sure, I would like to see something like knight g5 in the position. Well,
h3, I like this a lot.
h3, yeah.
g4, I'm not too sure about this one. Because it does really open up.
Well, that diagonal there. No, that will be. Yep.
Okay, so she takes back
trade, but this endgame is better, in my opinion. This endgame is better for white actually after rook takes. Oh, I would have taken the rook and then
because
go knight.
On knight squares, right?
Yeah, no, but yeah, of course I will take those pawns. I will take and then we'll go knight e4, knight to b, knight to c7, and that's it. You know, knight d5 and knight c7 and.
Yeah, and the bishop cannot defend the pawns on light squares because it's a dark square bishop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that could have
been bishop attacking the pawns.
For white there.
Yeah, well, no, she has to try to get some counterplay. But these players are playing quite a sound game, I believe, you know.
I think so. Okay, so black has the advantage now.
Yeah, black has the advantage in this setup.
I think probably.
But you never know, you know, the time trouble here already.
Anything could happen, yeah. Anything could happen. Okay, this looks like a. Oh no, the rook. Oh, this is mate.
Whoa, it's mate. It's mate. Yep.
Oh wow, right. So. Oh, that's a bit unlucky again.
It's another one.
But wow. Yeah, this was well played by Virgil. Yeah, he got a really hard position after the opening and he fought back.
Yeah. I believe he's doing very well. I mean, with this kind of, you know, setups. Definitely. So good stuff. We're seeing some good stuff here.
But I do think that he might have to work on that opening because in the next white game, I don't think he'd want to repeat that position at all. I definitely think he will need to change something there.
Yeah, but what I find is that maybe Rebecca gets a very nice position and then she's rushing in the critical position. Maybe the critical position you have to work a little bit more, you know, take your time a little bit on those positions because she's getting good positions. But the thing is that, you know, what happens after.
True. Okay, so we see English.
Very interesting. Let's see what kind of, you know, pawn structure will arrive after some exchanges here. This kind of setup with the b file open is, you know, well, queen b6, like that move has to be played in many cases because that b file there could be used by white, you know, in many occasions.
Okay, so I like this move from her.
Yeah, very active. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I mean, she is getting some nice positions, all right. But then to convert them, this is where I'm seeing a little struggle. Okay, so good competition. But on the other hand, you mean
bishop c5 might be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she's playing well.
Yep.
Now she fixes her structure and wins the A file, which is very, very relevant, I think.
Yep.
Because now white has one pawn island as opposed to black having 2 pawn islands.
Having 2 pawn islands.
And the only open, and this semi-open file is white has it. So I think white is to be preferred in this position.
And this kind of setups, black wants to be careful how he managed the placement of his pieces, you know.
Rook b1, I'm not sure if I like that one. I'm not sure if I like that rook b1. Maybe c4 was a bit better. And then d3.
But what I'm seeing here, like she wants to prepare a big, you know, pawn advance, you know.
Yeah.
Get full control of the center in a very classical way.
Makes a lot of sense. That could be a plan. She wants the e4, c4 instead of the a file. Okay, so it is a plan.
And black provokes, you know, the e4, which is very strange. It's like, okay, play e4. I want you to play e4.
I don't know why. It has some position on Mara, though. It's kind of playing against the c4 push.
Yeah,
because now c4 will never be possible because it can't be defended. So this is an interesting line.
But you could prepare with maybe knight f3 and then hit the c4, knight f3, c4, you know, and is or even in this position, even f4 in this position looks great, but might be interesting, you know. Imagine f4 threatening f5, and what's interesting as well, you know. Oh well, that pawn now is that pawn on b3 now could be.
And I think it's just a free pawn, so I think probably Rihanna is having some trouble. Yeah, she was up on time. There was no need to rush that one. I think they have taken her time there. This just seems better for black now because bishop c2 is a threat. Black has the initiative as well as the extra.
Now you have to play something like bishop a1 maybe.
But bishop a1 runs into bishop c2. And rook e1 runs into bishop d3. So I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. This could be another pawn.
Yeah, this could be another pawn. Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wow. It's just this is the thing, you know. When you push your pawns, you have to be careful with because they could become targets. Because your opponent will say, "You have the big center, but I will just target it, and I already have a plan for my game, so I will spend my whole game attacking the big center that you have created." And this is a way a lot of players play. You know, this is like actually a hyper modern way of playing because in the past people like to play to control the center. But some modern players say, okay, you build the center, and afterwards I will just attack it, you know, and that's it. So quite interesting.
I'm not too sure about this knight c7 move though. I really like e6. Just watching the e7 pawn, so this rook is free, and also the knight on b5. It covers the b file. It also restricts any c4 advancements. But you have to give props to Virgil here because he did provoke e4. Like he did play bishop d5, provoking it, and then he was able to capitalize on the weaknesses. So I think his plan worked out very, very nicely.
Yeah, he did very good with that.
Okay, so e6 has come. That's good.
So for some reason, I believe Rebecca has to try to grab this one. I mean, they have 45 minutes of play, correct? Or it's 30 minutes of play, and
yeah, it was 45 total, but
it's
21
45 total. Yeah.
So
you have 21 minutes remaining,
which is time,
but you need to start scoring some points.
Yeah, for sure. She would definitely try to look to do something this game, and I don't think this game is hopeless. I think she still has some chance this game, definitely because of I don't know why. I think this guy probably misplayed his knight a bit.
Yeah, but it's 2 pawns up as well. So wow, 2 pawns up is alone. You know, those are 2 possible pass pawns there. That I mean, I don't think a lot of technique will be required to win this. You know.
It's true. But if as time gets lower, you might see some.
Well, yeah, of course.
Some mistakes happening.
The good thing about it is the bishop, you know. If they could find a way to sacrifice the bishop for those 2 pawns in case of emergency, I would say, then we'll have some interesting fight afterwards. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point as well. I don't know why he's using the knight to defend. Why not just push a6?
Maybe he just want to create like an exchange in which if rook goes to b1, then he will go knight to c3 and give away a pawn, but at the same time force exchange of pieces. You know, first of the exchange of pieces.
Yeah, and a winning stand because a5, a4, a3 can't be stopped because the knight defends the pawn on the light space. So yeah, that could have been his idea. It was tricky.
But this thing now, white focusing on stopping those pawns, you know, it's like white is on the passive side, black is just going to, you know, have an active game. That knight on d6 looks very good. I mean, that knight on d6 is just fine. And for a slow improvement of the position, you know, maybe b5 is coming, not immediately, but eventually.
But okay, she's doing well so far. I think she's keeping him at bay for now. Rook d7, I think. Yeah, no, this is some chance.
And I have to come back to d6 if you want to, you know.
Yeah, but I think knight goes to the okay, I don't understand this one.
Me neither. Oh well, but this exchange is not good. This exchange is not good. I
like bishop takes d7.
Yeah, of course, keep the rook. You know, the minor piece in game is not as clear as the other in game, but I find no, for sure, black needs to be careful. You know,
why is black doing this position?
Why is black playing this way? This is my question here.
Yeah. Okay, but
I don't know, but still, it still could be winning. You know. So let's see how this goes. Knight check seems winning as well.
Maybe knight check wins winning, yeah.
Yeah.
Knight f2. This one. Okay.
Yeah, because that pawn will pull the king.
You know? But bishop f3. This knight is not looking too good. h3. Knight f2.
Yeah, the thing is that the knight is always, you know, creating kind of, you know, play in the position. So you have to try to
this bishop. This bishop is actually doing well because it actually kind of stops this king from coming up.
Okay,
now she has some serious drawing chances.
And now king G, and then, well, I don't know, if the king could reach in time, I guess, you know.
It might. I'm not sure.
Okay, that was a bad move, I believe.
Why king g3 was not a mouse slip?
Yeah, why king g3? Yeah, that wasn't.
What?
That wasn't good.
Why bishop take?
No. This is lost now. No, you don't have to take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So another one that is lost again, maybe not
okay,
totally.
So in the end, she had the chance. She fought well. She had the draw in the end, but I guess just an oversight, wanting to exchange everything, but not realizing that it was a losing point.
Yeah, because some people may think, okay, once it's a rook pawn, I should be able to.
It's possible.
Once a rook pawn, I should be able to draw, but it doesn't always work that way. So we have 3 victories so far for Virgil.
Yeah.
So Virgil is doing very well, actually. And only 16 minutes remaining. So Rebecca needs to step it up and start winning games. Rihanna needs to start winning games here, you know.
Okay, so Virgil does actually change opening. He switches to e4. So like I said, he should have done. He does switch, and I like this decision.
This kind of like Tiviakov ideas with that bishop b5 there.
But he seems to like this pawn on f4, like for some reason he doesn't.
He likes to play with these kind of structures.
Yeah.
And look like he has been doing some work in these kind of structures because he's getting good positions, you know. Although I mean his opponent is doing good at fighting them as well. Like Rihanna is doing good, but I mean
Queen h3 now. Now h5 is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Almost necessary because they don't want to allow g4 here, I don't think.
Although g4, knight e5. It's interesting.
94, I guess possible.
94, sorry, yeah, 94.
95, h6. It might be okay. It might be okay.
It might be okay, so.
Okay, so h6, a bit precaution. That's also fine, I think. It kind of plays against the same idea. Now knight d4 is probably good.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this is a good structure for black.
Yeah, black is good here.
Definitely
black is good here. I mean, because unless white gets an attack on that king side, if it's not getting an attack on the king side, that is. And then the e5 pawn.
I like this one.
Yeah, bishop e6 is good, you know.
f5, wow. Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go.
Looking for active play. The e5 pawn.
I like this idea, but g5 needs to be played.
He captures. What to do now? This is the question here. Very critical moment right here.
I wasn't sure about that capture, you know.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, she has to take. That's
yeah, because if g5, f6, I think was the problem.
And his bishop is dead.
Yeah, and then even sacrifices on g5 could come, and then tactics will just
play
apart. Yeah, it might be made there, you know.
So pawn takes.
So what to do here? This is a critical position, you know. This one here is a critical one. I don't know if h5 will work. Okay, take him there.
Wow, that is.
I'm not sure about that.
That is brave.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Bishop takes seems to be strong because he, in case of, you know, bishop g7, I will take the bishop and then f6 and then that is it, courting. So
wins the game.
Yeah. So what to play then?
Rook e8. Yeah, you have to go rook e8.
Or maybe sacrifice the rook, but with what move?
But how? Yeah, how? Maybe
queen f6 or queen f6.
I'm not sure. Queen f6. Queen f6 might be okay.
But I don't know. It's very hard. Rook e8.
I like rook e8. I like rook e8. She's in a must-win situation. She doesn't want to go down any material. She needs to hope her opponent overextends or misses some tactics in the attack, I think is what she needs to go for. I think this is probably the best strategy. Once she's not getting mated, and I don't think she is yet, at least, I think she can hold on for a little while. If she has time to get this rook to the 7th round, she might just be...
Yeah, knight f4. I was thinking of knight f4. Knight f4 just looks good. But now putting a pin on that, yeah.
Very good.
Seems nice.
This is a good resource. Very nice resource.
Yeah. Until someone finds some kind of queen sacrifice in that variation.
Yeah, some kind of pawn takes. Pawn takes or something.
Like pawn takes queen and pawn takes. But I don't know if it's working. I don't think so. It's just too much calculating a little bit of time. But
okay, so he goes into another pin, and I like bishop takes f5 now.
Yeah, bishop f5 is fine. I need you. Yeah.
And again,
a position that is okay for queen d6 here. I think queen d6 is important too.
And all of a sudden, black is fine.
Yeah, black is fine in this position. I believe that white is the one who has to try to sacrifice a rook in one of those bishops.
Yeah.
Those bishops are like giving a lot of too much trouble, I would say, you know. f6 looks interesting as well too. f6 here looks interesting. Like f6, what are you doing, you know?
f6 and g5 ideas, yeah, that is true. It's a bit risky, but I think it's
risky. Well, queen d6,
she decides to be solid, yeah. I like this idea.
Yeah. She decides with queen d6, bringing your pieces into the game, But Virgil is managing his time very well, and I think this is where he's having his advantage. His time management is just good. I mean, it's just good, even in the complications.
95 now. I give some problems. I didn't like this. I didn't like this move. 95 is strong.
Yeah, 95 was good. He decided to just bring the rook, to have that piece in the game just in case it's needed at some point of time. So this is a fine move. Like if you don't have a clear idea, bring a rook into the game. If nothing is going wrong with it, and that's it. You get another piece to be added to your attack. So
I like this. I like this trade though for her. Like just queen takes. Wow, that's
queen takes.
Queen takes. Oh no. Okay, now G5 doesn't work though, unfortunately, because of knight H5 hitting the bishop.
Hitting the bishop. Yeah, this is the thing. These positions are when your position is superior, it's just superior. It's very little that you could do about it. Bishop. I thought. Yeah, bishop S3 wasn't working neither. Takes. King takes.
Bishop G3.
And bishop G3.
I know the opposite color bishop would of course favor the attacker.
Yeah.
Oh no, queen check now.
Check.
Rook takes F6 is the end of the game, yeah. Oh man.
Bishop had to block to defend that. Bishop had to block to defend that one. It depends, Will he exchange? I don't think he should. But where to go? Maybe queen. No.
Oh wow.
Queen D6. Okay. I would have played maybe queen D6. But it's risky because of that.
Wow. Okay. No, I don't like this move from her. Definitely not. I don't like this move. I would have preferred to see A5. She's in a situation where she can't afford to draw.
Yeah, because of the time.
Position is not even close, but in a practical sense, you have to go for it. And especially this is probably losing. It might not be losing, but it's very, very, very.
It's inferior. It's inferior for sure. Wow, look at this.
The bishop could have gotten back.
Yeah, of course, but it wasn't played. So now more worries. More worries for. I mean, quite interesting though. I believe Virgil just has the advantage in this match. I mean, he seems to be better prepared, and he seems to be managing his nerves a little bit better as well. So yeah, he seems to be doing well here. Rihanna should hold this game though. This should be a draw. It shouldn't have too much problems to draw. Maybe Black to just play king to king to 6, and then just bring the king to the queen side, and that's it.
Okay, but she's not going to the queen side.
She just has to go to the queen side and force a draw quickly, because the longer this game is extended, the worse it is for for her, because she needs to get back into the match,
Okay, so this is the only try.
You have 7 minutes. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
No, she just. Yeah, but this is good for him. Like he's gonna just drag out this game as long as possible.
Of course, he could just drag this game as long as he wants, and I don't think. But even a draw here, I don't think there is a way to come back. It's just too far, too far. I mean, you need to get like 3. Well, not 3. Yeah, like 3. 4-move checkmate quickly, to get back to the game. And I don't think that is going to happen at this level,
Yeah.
And drink some water too.
Yeah, he's going. He's really trying to extend the time.
I mean, it's there. Well, now they drew the game.
Yeah.
It's almost like
this match is all but over.
Yeah.
Was well contested by both sides, though. Well contested by both sides, but the results at this point in time, there's just no way to come back from this.
Yes, it's very difficult to come back. I think they are going to play another game. I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, they'll have to.
But very interesting. Very interesting match with Virgil really dominating the match. I mean, That is all what that I could say about this match. He's just dominating.
Okay, so the final game is on the way.
Okay, so it has started, and again we have kind of like a King's Indian, yeah. In the previous setup, the previous setup was a bit different.
Okay, so we have a mainline King's Indian, knight e8. Generally, knight e7 is the more trendy one, but okay. And I guess we're going to see g5, e6. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this reminds me of the way how Ravishan plays the King's Indian. Yeah.
Wow. Ravishan, yeah, of course, Candid Master Ravishan Singh. Pick up.
I don't know if
King h7. Weird though. Rook f6. Wow. I think I've ever seen
a lot of strange moves happening here, but I don't know. I mean, well, now for the. Well, it looks like he has, taken his foot off the gas for this game. Yes, a bit relaxing because he already has the game in his hand.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just making some moves. Yeah, that was missed by. Yeah. So quite interesting. So this match, what this match means, I think winning a game might be important for her. At least to say, well, I played the match, but at least I won the game. I didn't lose all the games. Yeah. So I think this is why she's going to push in this one to at least get that, needed win, But other than that, I mean, she played well. I mean, in the first two games, I saw some very nice position, and but then the decisions came too quickly. The critical positions were played too quickly, and that may have caused her to lose critical games. The first game, it was critical to really work it out. That game needed to be worked out a little bit more. But these players are playing at a very good level. They are not just big players or anything like that. They know how to play. They know their stuff. So, well, that knight G3, I don't know about that. Because now this is problems. On takes and then a knight sacrifice anywhere, Sacrifice the knight anywhere.
Anyway, G4 is probably classiest. Does it end the game? This might end the game. No.
I don't like it on G4, Because on G4 I have pawn takes, then if Rook H4 I have Rook F7. And then if Queen check, yeah. No, I didn't like it that way, because now Rook F7 and I find White is going to survive. But Rook D4 threatening. Rook, and there is no mate because of Bishop going to G1. So I think the sacrifice should have been in another square where the F file is not open, If the F file is open,
D5.
On D5, yes, something where the file will not be open.
Or even maybe just knight
D7. As well, Or no need to sacrifice, and that would have been good. But now this setup is tough. I mean, this is just a piece done.
Yeah, and I think she might get her win here. I think she might just get her win here. Yeah, this is a serious threat. Okay, this is a good move though. Rook C7.
Yeah, I think
black is hopeless. Yeah.
I think she's going to really work for this one. So let's see how that goes. Knight still came to E7.
No, Rook E8, I guess. I guess he kind of got some, but then there's like Bishop takes B5.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice one. Nice one. Threatening mate. This knight is not hanging, guys.
What?
Okay.
She goes
So
for one.
she goes for
like
this.
But
yeah, but
no, you can't
now
leave
she has
those pieces. No, it's bad. Yeah, that was bad. You just go for simplicity.
Just exchange your rook and your piece up.
And your piece up. Now this is bad. I'm trying to look for something, but I'm not finding anything.
Bishop f3 is forced, but I mean the rook is hanging.
Take the rook, and then the rook is hanging. So
everything is hanging here.
Yeah, this is
maybe rook
h7
and hope he pre-moves this, I guess. Like play for a pre-move.
Play for a pre-move that I don't think will happen, you know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
15 seconds remaining, so this game had to be grabbed by her, and she had it. She had it for her. She had it in her hands, but then she missed it. And here I don't even need to take the rook. I could just play check and then take the bishop first. And yeah, yes, take the bishop now, and this is just
the end of the game.
And then even pawn push and queen, and it's like yeah. Pawn, if pawn takes mg2, pawn takes g2 is winning, and this is just queen takes g2 is right there as well, and king takes rook, and only 25 seconds on the clock. So
and
this
one is done. The clock is over. This arena is over, and Virgil will be advancing to the semi-finals.
Semi-finals. Wow. So very interesting match. Congratulations to Virgil. Virgil really kept it up. I mean, he kept his cool. I didn't see a lot of, very bad moves. In some positions, he was under pressure, but then he managed, to come back with very steady play. Nothing too like too much nervousness or anything like that. Very steady play.
Definitely.
So he has his composure very good in this game. So congratulations, Virgil. And Rihanna also had some good games. I mean, she had good games. It's just that the critical moments, I think, were not worked out fast enough. Like in this same game as well. Like
yeah, for sure.
Here, I believe all the sacrifices worked except for the sacrifice on g4. Like everything was working except this sacrifice. And then
I think
after queen there, rook here, I find this move was interesting to win material here. Pawn takes had to be played, rook to c7, fine. And here, black is still, Virgil is still, even in a position with a piece down, he still continues to exert pressure in the position, putting pressure in the position.
Pressure he could exit.
Yeah, as much as he could, And here now, this is interesting because here maybe rook takes knight here would have been interesting. I don't know. I wonder if rook takes knight here, followed by rook here, followed by bishop takes, threatening bishop to e6. So like you give back to get something, maybe, but maybe it wasn't even necessary to do that, But here, for sure, here,
but that does look completely fine.
Rook, here, all you have to do is take the rook, Take the rook is all it has to be done. And then take the pawn here, you threatening bishop here, and it's just better for white. White, I believe, is winning. Although you have to be careful with the threats, but I believe it's just better. It's just win.
And a couple moves back, white will win. Just need to consolidate.
So I think that was the little issue for that one, And I know there is another arena. What time is the other arena starting, Joshua? That one starts in.
That one should start at 4 p.m. In the next 7 minutes, I think.
7 minutes. So let me guess.
I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, let me just start closing some of these games that we saw. That I find those games were actually quite cool. So let me just.
And yes, so big up Davi's chess channel. He's in the chat. Thanks for the good stuff, man. It means a lot, you know. You are the trendsetter. You know, you set these things into motion. So just follow in your footsteps.
That's very good. That's very good. So I'm waiting for this upcoming match. Let's see, who do we have in that match?
We have Nicholas Lynn versus Darren McKennis coming up very shortly.
Wow, and these two players from Jamaica, eh? Two Jamaican players.
Two Jamaican
very
players.
Interesting.
Well,
two Jamaican players. That would be a quite interesting match. Always when you see players of their same country playing, it's interesting because they know each other, they know what they play, they know if they like to attack, if they do not like to attack, and they always have that competition among themselves to see who's going to be better. Maybe if you see a Jamaican may be able to tell us, well, according to results, this player should win or that player should win. But for the rest of us who do not know really how their battles normally go, for us it's just uncharted territory. It's just there. We just at the expectation of seeing some good games, of seeing a big battle. And is Jamaica. Jamaica is doing very well in this tournament. I mean, you have a pool of Jamaicans here playing Blitz and playing Blitz at a very good level. So I'm happy to see that. It looks like they are really doing some work in that area. Quite interesting, I would say.
Okay, so and also apparently they're from the same academy is what I'm getting from the chat. So. That's really cool. So yeah, and apparently we heard that Darren is the favorite. That's Darren McKennis. He's also the slight favorite when on paper as in relates to FIDE rates and right. His rating is 1735 as opposed to Nicholas Lynn, who is 1704, but not much different there. Not much different.
Well, it's very interesting because these matches, what could make the difference here is the preparation, the opening preparation. Because if someone brings some nice opening preparation, maybe even gambits and stuff like that has someone solving problems during the match, that could just set things, in a whole different way. But we're going to see if someone is bringing a surprise. If they're bringing in their normal game, what is going to happen here? So we are waiting for that. This should start in actually 2 minutes 54 seconds. So this is about to start, and they have very similar names, very similar usernames. So I will wonder, are they brothers or sisters?
Same academy, that's right.
They just for the same academy.
With his academy, Yes. And I guess Darren is also the favorite on Leechess because his rating is way higher. But we saw games by these guys yesterday. Both of them seem very, very good. Very, very good players. And they, I'm sure they're not going to go easy on each other.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. This is time to prove if you are the better one indeed. And in the other case, it's time to prove, listen, you have been doing better than me, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm coming for you. So it just will be war. And this is why we came here to see, see people trying to win against each other, while, of course, they are having fun, and we are having fun on this side as well. But we want to see that. We want to see a very interesting results coming out. Now, Joshua, what do you think? Will this be a tight match? Or do you think will someone just escape? What kind of a strategy, if you were to play this game with a player of your same academy, a player that knows you very well, what would you bring to the board? What would be your plan? I mean, would you play something different? Just prepare the same, but a little deeper? What would you do, especially for Blitz, like 3-2?
For sure. I think I definitely have to have something different, especially I assume the player would know me very well. And in general, as a chess player, you want to always keep researching, always keep looking at lines. So you always want to have some stuff in the lab You know, that might be uncharted territory that no one has seen. And matches like these are like the ideal situation to bring them out, I think, because against someone who knows you so well, to throw them off would give you a big edge, especially in Blitz if you take them out of preparation, or if you're able to win some time on the clock. Because of it, then you might swing the advantage in your favor.
Yeah, or even changing your playing style. Like if you are normally an attacker, and let me play a bit more positional, more cautious. Yeah, even that throw off your opponent. Your opponent expecting you to come after him, and you just playing cool, normal, developing your pieces, controlling squares, and that could really throw off a player as well. So, very interesting. So, we're about to see what is going to happen in this match. After this match, we have 2 more matches. So, it is just a long afternoon in which we're going to just have fun looking at war. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this game. It's going to be starting very soon. Yeah, and is in. So let's see if I could get to this game as soon as possible.
Apparently, they both do the same tour as well. Wow, so it's a really, really civil war going on here. But that's what we like to see. That's what we come here for. There are no friends over the chessboard.
So let me see. Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit decline. And now this is, let me see what is going to end up happening here. C6. So this is a pass-back structure where minority attacks could be a possible plan in this kind of setup. Okay, bishop to g4. Okay. Interesting, but wouldn't that allow knight e5? I don't know. Oh wow, white is just going in for
the rapid knight maneuver, but he's going a slightly different approach.
Yeah, a different approach, and a quite interesting one as well for black,
And so h3, so he's provoking this exchange.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't mind.
Black should not go for. I think just retreat the bishop because.
Yeah, that open file there.
With the bishop here,
yeah. You could try bravery, yeah, but I don't know if it's going to work because if you don't have active play after that, then maybe you shouldn't go into it.
Yeah.
Short castle.
Okay, so b4. Wow.
Yeah, b5 is interesting. Nice. I have seen with b5 ideas where this knight goes to b6 and then establish himself on c4. Nice. The problem with that plan is e4. You see, e4 will work against that knight maneuver, so it's quite interesting.
Yes, no?
Yes. Yeah, maybe. Wow, this position is. It's a serious position here. I mean, I don't know if you have time to play e4. You see that queen b6. I don't like it because I would like to have a knight there. Definitely. So if you end up having pieces now, b4. Definitely, it will not be the move I will have gone for. But remember, imagine if the queen was not on b6. Now I could just play knight b6 and knight to c4, and I would just have a nice setup. No, he has to go. He has to go for that one. He needs to go for that, yeah. But now knight e5 may be strong,
Oh no, yeah.
Knight
or maybe knight f4. Like white is in time now to create some serious counterplay.
Knight f4, bishop f5 is very annoying, and he doesn't have to worry about anything else because black is passive here. If you look at a black's position, he doesn't have a lot of active plans. Okay, you put the knight on c4, but then what you do after that will be the big questions, Okay, so putting pressure.
One interesting. It's really interesting. I think he's getting ready for some kind of rook c3 to defend and maybe double later on. Okay, so I guess
no, but this I don't
also,
like
the queen has
because he has knight takes knight, This is the thing. He has knight takes e5 and then and maybe then knight to even knight to e4,
But e7 is hanging.
No, but I have a queen watching for it.
Oh, yeah.
He's watching it. So I think he should have taken that knight.
Yeah, that was possible.
Yeah, just to create some damage on the pawn structure. The problem is that you don't want white to have that expansion, and then maybe he didn't want to give the d4 square to the other knight afterwards. So, I mean, this kind of position, you have to be very careful as well, to what you are doing here. But definitely, big piece domination by white. I mean, those pieces.
Yeah, I really like how white is handling this. He basically he says, okay, you have a strong knight, but okay, my rook will deal with this knight, and I will find a useful plans for the rest of my pieces. And I think that's a really, really nice nice way to approach a position like this.
Wow, this is just got a bit crazy, Josh. Look at what is happening.
Oh no, the rook is coming off.
No, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that actually, because I don't know, I may have compensation. No, maybe not.
They might be a little bit. No, you can't take actually. Wow, you have to defend like that.
Quite interesting. This position is interesting. No, knight takes knight. Oh, I will have no knight takes knight. Would have been good. But
93, yeah, and now white is very much in control. But this is a really, really nice game, though. It still is. You can still see some stuff happen here. It's not so clear what the result would be. Queen E2,
that rook I will have maybe put it on G3 actually.
Oh, okay, so equals for this. And now I have a feeling that some sack is coming, some sacrifice.
This looks weird though.
I'm sensing it.
Something could be wrong here.
It feels like some rook takes f2, queen g5 with some perpetual ideas.
Yeah. Or maybe rook g6 here looks fine as well, Rook g6.
He goes back. He's definitely getting ready for this though.
Yeah.
But okay, I might.
But if he sacrifices here, he has to start with a knight sack, though. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe bishop sacks.
His idea is h4 bishop takes. It has to be that. Oh no, he actually does have knight takes. No, he doesn't.
He has knight takes attacking the queen.
Because then queen e2
and queen e2, and.
Oh wow, he defends it. Wait, does he defend it?
Well, that's not defending it. The person could sacrifice the. Yeah.
Bishop takes forward by rook f3 looked very, very strong there.
Rook f3 immediately was looking interesting as well.
That too.
I don't know. This kind of position are quite interesting though.
I think white is actually uncomfortable in this position. It's kind of respectful to play.
Yeah, but the whole thing about this kind of position is that if you don't get something, because it could look nice, but if you don't get something here with the black pieces, you are going to just lose. You just are going to end up losing in a very sad way here. So he has to make sure he gets something. He needs to get some kind of play here. E4, good move.
E4, very, very good.
If your opponent is trying to attack the king side,
maybe
bishop e3 is interesting, but
I think now
no threatening bishop e6, but
e5,
e6 no longer there. Yeah.
I mean, this was well defended, I think.
Yeah, this is well defended. So I think this may end up going in white's favor.
Yeah.
White will claim this one convincingly.
And I think that just goes to a lesson could be learned here is that he should have probably gone for the sack earlier.
Oh, wait a minute. White is allowing a lot of things here, White is allowing too much in this game, Josh. Look at this.
I mean, okay, there was nice.
Oh, blunder.
Oh, the queen is hanging there.
Blunder. Oh, he didn't see it.
What? Wow.
Wow, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Okay, well, this is time pressure, so I guess this is anyone's game.
No, he missed 92 too. 92 attacking the queen, the rook.
So wow.
He missed stuff there.
Will he play it again?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. But 92 was getting back all of his material, like completely.
Knight check is possible, but it just takes and he's a piece up.
Yeah. Yeah, this I wouldn't have done because I take the material, but then I lose.
Why not block with the queen though?
Yeah. Yeah, now blocking with the queen should have.
Oh, but no. Okay, so this is not.
Well, Well, no, he blocks with the queen and that's it. No, this is just...
That's good. Oh,
Wow.
oh no.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, the time trouble, we saw that the game went a bit crazy in the time trouble.
Can't really blame the players too much. Yeah, not even top players struggle in time pressure. So, okay, so the first one goes to Darren.
Darren, yeah. First one goes
Darren
to Darren.
Takes the first game.
Quite interesting, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, I just go to show guys. Generally those types of positions, you should rather take the risk than accept, because what happened there is Black was forced to take just an inferior position, and then he was forced to exchange to sacrifice when the position was not in his favor, as opposed to going into an unclear sacrifice and maybe getting the better of your opponent in time pressure. And generally, practicality is a better motto for Blitz chess from my experience. Definitely, just like no one could fault you for putting your opponent under maximum pressure. I think that's a good way to think about many of these situations.
Yep. Okay, we're waiting for the next match. Let me see. The next game. It's not started. It hasn't started as yet. Second game.
Okay.
Okay, started. Let's click on it. See what is this bringing. So we see a Caro Can so far.
Yes, we do.
Caro Can with a Panov. Is it a Panov? Yeah.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Well, we saw Darren utilize the Caro Can yesterday quite nicely. So. He's getting. I know this is the typical thing. The C5, B5, but okay. So he stops it with pawn takes C4. Could be a good decision. And does he just win a pawn here?
Well, I think the pawn on B7 is falling off, I believe. So I don't know.
Maybe not. Yeah. I didn't. What is he thinking about?
I don't know. I don't think he should take that central pawn. I think knight d5 here is better. Just play knight d5 and play structures against the isolated pawn, like bishop f6, and that's it. You know, this is an IQP position, and
definitely.
And it should be played bishop f6, and maneuver with your knights, and knight e7, knight f5, and play against the isolated pawn. I mean, so, and I think in this kind of structure, if white doesn't get something, white could end up worse positionally, and then that's it.
Sure.
The game could finish in a very bad way for white in this kind of setups. Of course, he has pair of bishops. He has pair of bishops, so he could work the position as well.
Okay, now he has a chance, right? Bishop takes
bishop takes would have been good to make sure you give your opponent also an isolated pawn, because queen takes wasn't working because of knight b6. So a6 is an inaccurate move, but it wasn't taken. Still there though. It was still there. And knight e7 needs to be played. Knight e7 needs.
And that's why you play knight e7. Yeah. You want to protect d5 as much as possible. Blockade the pawn, and then you want to try and exchange minor pieces.
Exchange minor pieces.
Is a general idea, and go for it. Yeah.
So you're looking for exchange of minor pieces here. Let's see.
IQP 101.
I don't know because
but no, this is no longer. This is something.
This is exactly what you do not want to have in an isolated queen pawn position. Remember, one of the main ideas is to push that pawn, push the pawn under good conditions, push that pawn forward. This is one of the main things you want to do in this kind of position. And if you allow it, then. And here in this position is strange enough. There's no tactics because rook takes, queen takes. And the rook could always go back to d1 because the bishop on f3 defends the checkmate. So
Nicholas has fought back this game. He has fought back, and he will win this one, I think. Definitely, there's no baby chess, as you call it. It's just a piece up.
Yeah, piece up in this position, and
I guess we will see probably e5 for a trick, but I mean,
yeah, but it might just not work.
Okay, now
Pawn takes,
pawn takes
followed by pawn push should have won as well.
Yeah, tactics, guys. But of course, this is obviously winning as well.
Yeah.
And he will just put the bishop on c8, and then this rook is in jail, and you'll be playing with the extra rook.
Yeah.
He could put it on.
Yeah, this move I don't like. I don't like it neither. I would not have bothered to protect the pawn. I will have gone bishop b because if you take, game just winning. But bishop on c6 is also very annoying. So this is a matter of technique. If I was playing this match, indeed, I would have just resigned. So I could go into the other game and keep fighting chances, because most likely, like 90%, the probabilities that you're going to lose this game. So my recommendation would have to be like, if you have a position that your opponent has clear advantage like this, a grandmaster will resign in this position. Then, following that example, that you need, you need the time. Sure. I would just have resigned. Okay, let's go for the next game. This one didn't go accordingly, so because White is just going to take his time here. He's already a point advantage, correct? So.
Oh no! White is down. White is down.
Oh, White is recovering. Okay, yeah, that's true. Because Darren, Darren won the first game.
So he's setting up a fortress.
I don't think it's going to work here.
I don't know. But maybe his strategy is to actually waste time on the clock. Who knows? If he is the favorite, that could be his strategy. Why he might not be. Or maybe he just has the psychological edge on his opponent. That's also a factor. And not resigning in these positions just kind of shows that, okay, well, yeah, you're winning, but you still have to prove that you can win now. Maybe it's a psychological thing as well. But of course, it's completely
maybe but you see, rook f5 was the better move. Just rook f5 attacking 2 pawns, and then start. Once you take that pawn on e5, the rook is going to come to e8, and game is over. Well, he's threatening rook e6 too, which is very straightforward. I want to play rook e6 and no king e7. So rook f5 now. Yeah, this position is just. Yeah.
Oh, and the rook will go behind the pawn, I think.
No, he wants to take pawns as well, but this position, this is not going to work. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see.
Okay, so 1-1. 1-1. The whites have won.
Okay.
And Ryan Harper, in the chat, of course, was here in the commentary yesterday. He pointed out that the players have played each other a lot online, and that is true.
Yeah, you could see the games. Yeah, they have played like. I think was 17 to 21.
So even though Darren is the favorite, clearly in online chess,
in online chess, not by much. So now we see a tie. So this is what I want to see. This kind of battles. You make a mistake, you lose tactically immediately. So this is what we want to see.
This is what the people came for.
Okay, I didn't see the. Okay, so this was a d4. Okay. So again, we have kind of like a Carlsberg structure again,
Yeah. Wow.
Structure. So who's going to pull the win here? We saw some strange plan by Black, not the standard one, and Black ended up having some issues there,
Okay, so he goes for b6. b6. Is this exploiting some move order, Alex? I'm not too sure.
Well, it could be, but b6.
Oh, I thought he was going to a. I
thought he was going to play with bishop a6 ideas, but
I thought so as well.
Maybe he wants to play with a different plan of just playing c5, so he do not remain passive in the position, So he needs to play, of course, prepare c5 first. I don't think he could play it immediately.
a6.
Oh, you see what's happening now? He wants to play b5, knight b6, and put the knight back on c4 again.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I guess he didn't really play plan.
Yeah, but knight c4 plan, the problem with knight on c4 is this e4. If this e4 is not well controlled, then that knight on c4 may not work work well, you know.
I think he's not too sure what he wants yet. He's contemplating between c5 and b5. I think he wants to keep his options open.
Yeah, but he's also playing it smart because he's keeping the tension as well. So he's keeping the tension of the game. Like, okay, I'm not showing my hands yet. I don't want to commit because b5 is a big commitment, leaving the c6 pawn block, leaving your bishop bad on b7. So that's a big commitment, you know. So he just wants to keep the tension. Yes, let me just keep pressure on the position and see what you're going to do. But now some threats are being born out of this position, you know.
Yeah.
D5, you have to pay attention to D5. Okay, queen D6 is a move. And I believe black is doing fine here because white has not really gone for any of the plans either. He hasn't immediately played a minority attack because it's not working too well immediately. And he hasn't played for a central breakthrough neither. So he hasn't really gone for none of the plans. Where a4 is a move that has to come because you have all of your pieces practically on the queen side. That is where you should play them. So a4.
A5 is coming.
A5 trying to provoke a weakness.
It's a good try because after b5 now the b6 square is not available to the knight.
Exactly. So that would have been a good interesting.
He goes
for the classical minority attack with pawn to b5, you know.
But I'm not sure about this one because now c5 and now this bishop enters the game.
Yep. So quite interesting, game, you know. No, you see the problem, as you said just now, and now the problem is that look at the rook. You have the rook double with the queen, but okay, you have to go for the open 5 for sure, you know.
Yeah.
So quite interesting. Joshua, knight c6.
It's possible.
Attacking the rook. Yeah, knight c6 could come even now. You know, knight c6, bishop takes, pawn takes, and then I want to sacrifice. Oh well, knight c6. Well, you cannot. Oh yeah, there's a problem there. C3 is hanging. Wow, this is a big problem.
And there's no rook c1. There's no rook c1. Okay, rook a3. This is clever. This is a clever move.
Yeah.
This is a clever move. Okay, but again, he piles up the pressure.
Very nice game by black.
I really like how black is handling this one. Really.
And then time too. Look at the time.
Look at the time.
Black's time is just very good.
Yeah, I think rook Rook C1 is the end of the game, I think.
Rook C1, yeah, Rook C1, I think, is going to have this dealt with, you know.
Yeah. The threat is, of course, takes on Rook here, so Rook A1 is forced.
Rook A1 is forced, yeah.
But now, okay, so maybe you take A1. And then...
Can I add more pressure? He comes back, which is like a clever move. Let's keep the pieces.
I think so.
So you keep worrying.
With the time.
I keep my pieces and you keep worrying about what's going to happen here. Knight on D3 is just a monster. And okay, Knight C6 is a move that I said that before that it had to be tried at some point of time.
And he's able to provoke it.
Working now, though.
I'm not sure. He just has to take and he'll just win up. Oh no. This can't work.
No, it can't work. This is losing material though, because bishop takes 5.
Yeah.
Now rook takes, and now this is just bad, man. This is.
Yeah, now this knight is like a rook, and I have an extra piece.
Yeah, now rook f5, bishop a6, sorry, bishop a6, and even bishop f4. You know, bishop f4 was bad, I believe. Bishop f4 threatening bishop f4 rook threatening C2. Rook c2 was just rook good.
C2, yeah, definitely.
Now bishop f4 again is, well, not again there. Yeah, the rook is on the other square, so I cannot play it.
I wasn't sure about this. I wasn't sure about this one though. Bishop d5, I guess, is forced. You can't lose this e-pawn like that. That is just not an option. But if bishop d5, there's rook d4, so this is not so easy.
He sacrificed.
Oh no, this doesn't work either. White wins after rook d4. Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I think
he has to hope now.
Black messed up this.
Black messed, and this is the whole thing, you know. Having an advantage and converting an advantage is two different things, you know.
Two different things, yeah.
And that is why I believe. What would you recommend for that? I would recommend maybe studying Karpov game. Karpov will turn a small advantage, you know, like that.
Yes,
like
definitely.
Karpov, Bobby Fischer, those players, you know, they will take small advantages and just convert them, you know. And I think, that is needed, you know. That is needed, you know. Strong players need to learn to do that. This endgame is winning in so many cases, in so many ways. You could always sacrifice the rook on the e-pawn at the right time, and then you have an outside pass pawn. So this is just going to be win. Okay, what?
I wasn't sure about this, but okay, this is still winning. Just some rook.
But you shouldn't allow. It should not be allowing all of this. I mean, it's not necessary. It's still winning, but
I know there's rook f6, rook f4 that wins the game.
Yeah.
I guess he probably just knows this
this way. Okay, this
he
setup.
seems to know it.
Yeah.
These guys, they seem to know their stuff.
Yeah, they seem to know exactly what they're going to do.
They know their patterns.
Yep.
Of course, it was a bit unnecessary, but I guess if he's comfortable with it, I really fight that.
Yeah, whatever wins, you know. And I guess this is it.
Okay, so Nicholas had a chance to go up.
Boy.
As the time got low, position got tricky, you know, blunders they happen.
But that was a very good game. You know, that's like you get everything you want from the position, you know. You just have to find the breakthrough. That is the key there. He got everything. He just need to find the breakthrough, but he missed that breakthrough there. So that is sad to see, you know. It's sad to see after all that work. I hope that this doesn't throw his match, you know, because players could be doing very good, and then you're so upset, still thinking about that game, and you know. So again, we have what, a Caro-Kann again? Yeah, we have another Panov. Another Panov, similar ideas. I believe Black ended up very good in this position. I just have to admit that Black was very good. It's just that he blundered with that queen to b6, you know. So.
Yeah, I think so as well. So, also, I think our mics were turned off for a bit. Is it working now? Okay, right. Yeah, so I think we were talking to ourselves there for a while, Alex.
For a little while?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa!
But we seem to be back.
Is it working now?
Yeah, it seems that we're working. The chat says that it's back.
It's back. Okay. Thank you, guys. It's always good to have backup right there on the chat, you know.
Yeah.
Watching,
Very
watching
important.
for us, you know.
Okay, so what's going on here?
here?
What's going on here?
Well, again, you see the same.
We actually have some tactics here. I think we have some knight takes, e5, knight f4, queen takes d4. Shenanigans, guys. It was possible. I think it was possible. I think.
Okay, so the pawn structure changed. What do you think about this new pawn structure? 3 pawn islands versus 2, bishop versus knight.
Interesting.
But you see that dark? You see this diagonal here? I don't know. This diagonal here looks interesting at some point of time. I don't know. Then the open files. Who would you prefer here, white or black? That knight is a monster at the moment.
I think maybe before, like, maybe I might prefer white in a blitz game, but in a long game, I definitely prefer black just because I think my bishop is going to be better long term, and well, I think the structure is very, very soft. And if I could coordinate some kind of pieces against it, but in white, I do in blitz, I do like the fact that I have my knight centralized. I have this f file to potentially attack on, and I have control of the c file. So in blitz, I like these things.
Well, notice that white also could create a pass pawn in the center with e4, d5, and that could be annoying as well. You know.
Exactly.
That could be annoying as well, and that could be an easy plan because that could be a simple plan. I will play rook d1, e4, d5, and create a pass pawn right there, and then you have to worry about that through the whole game. Okay,
exactly.
And that's it. So, and then you have to think, you have to do all kind of stuff, and I am just attacking. So I will just play rook d1, e4, d5, and that's it, and see what happens after. Of course, what he's doing with his queen, controlling, trying to get control of the seventh rank is also a good idea.
Very, very true.
Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, I think white is now better. I think I'll take white in any game now.
Yeah, white is better. He's controlling the only open file, the only clear open file. Yeah.
And there's full control. It's not half control. It's not one piece that could be challenged.
Cannot be challenged.
Open file.
Cannot be challenged.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing about it.
Also, this rook is really, really nice. It defends the weakness on e3, and it's hard to find a battery that could attack it, right? h5, I think this is just close to desperation here.
I don't know, maybe he wants to sack on e3, bishop takes e3, followed by queen d4, I don't know.
I guess that could have been a practical chance with some kind of queen takes b2.
Attacking the knight, attacking the rook. Oh no, knight takes f6 now is good.
What
blunder. Yep,
blunder.
That's why knight takes f6.
Wow, and white is back, and I think Darren is a bit surprised if I'm not mistaken. He seems very very taken back by the way that Nicholas is playing. Like Nicholas seems to have. I know they said that Darren is the favorite, but Nicholas is really bringing it.
Looking for him. Okay, you're the favorite. The same thing I was telling a little while ago. I said, okay, you're the favorite, but I am coming after you. And look at this. This is so critical. I have 12 minutes remaining, Joshua, and the match is just tied. No one is winning. Yeah. So this round here will be a very nervous round. And I believe they may have time for 2 more games, maybe,
Possible, maybe. Yeah.
Possible, depending on how long this one is taking. That is just starting. So this, I believe this may be a very critical game, okay? In which Darren has the white pieces. So he needs to try to see if he could get something out of this, And these people know their stuff, man. I see how they play in the theory. Yes, they just know their stuff, Similar setup. Maybe Black wants to prepare a possible c5 at some point of time.
Okay, so he's back with his a6. I guess he likes this plan.
Like that. But notice that just now he managed to get like super position. I mean, it was
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Unbelievable. I mean, but
Queen A4. Okay, I guess he wants to provoke B5.
He wants to provoke B5.
But should I be
No,
worried?
I wouldn't even bother, because now Queen F5 I find is a bad move, because you won't be able to play B5. You won't be able to play A4. The queen is just sitting there attacking. Well, the queen was attacking A6, but
is no good. This rook C8 is no good, I think.
But no, at the same time, I will just have left. Well, you could go ahead and take my A6 pawn, because then I play Rook 8, and then no, here black just allow white to get the time. See?
Yeah. But maybe he wants to transpose it to the last game. Who knows? But no, I think bishop g3. If he goes bishop g3 here, this might put black in a situation, because he wants the d6 and c7 squares. He needs these squares. So I think that this prophylactic bishop g3 might put black on a lot of pressure.
Yeah, because as I was saying, like white wants to play for the dark squares. He wants to get those dark squares there. And the sooner he looks for them is the better for him,
Yeah, very, very true. Okay, so this knight has
that is a move.
Two.
That is a move. You need to play here bishop g3, I believe. You shouldn't take that knight.
Yeah.
You shouldn't take the bishop neither. I think you should just play bishop g3.
Bishop g3.
Yeah. You could take the bishop too. You could take the bishop if your goal is to go for dark squares. Maybe taking the bishop,
But I like bishop g3.
Me too. For some reason, bishop g3 seems fine.
I'm not too worried about this exchange. I mean, it gives me control. It gives me control of e4. Yeah, I don't have the dark squares, but this battery isn't too menacing with my pawn on the g3.
Yeah.
No, hey, will we see bishop takes again? Will we see this again? I hope not. I don't think that was a good.
No, that was a bad plan. And this is just transitioning in. Oh, we are seeing it.
This. I don't know why.
He's going for the e5 square now, but I mean, we saw something like this. Well, he's attacking also b6, but I don't know.
Maybe tactics might just work in his favor. Who knows?
Is it queen d8? Yes, normal here, like queen d8, and I defend everything.
Queen d8. Yeah.
Defend knight d6, defend b6. I don't know, because I would not like to push my pawn too. I don't like to push any of my pawns in this position. Yeah, queen d8. Yeah, because now the knights don't have any entry. The knight could go to e5, though. All right, that's fine. But then I think rook c7 should be fine. Rook e7 should be fine here.
Definitely. Rook c7 or either or, I guess, might be okay.
Yeah.
And then hinting at maybe rook c7 just hinting at. Okay, so it goes queen e7.
Queen e7. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess he's inviting this knight c4.
Or maybe he just want to play. Maybe he just want to play knight d5 himself. Black wants to play knight d5.
Yeah.
To just create exchanges at the right time. But this bishop
might be a bit.
But then there will be a bad bishop versus a good knight. Although that knight could be kicked away with pawn to f6, and whoever controls the file. I think the c file will be the golden, the golden hand in this position. That c file. Once it opens, I think that will be the main thing to play for. But again, that's still maneuvering. I believe that these players are playing a good game. I mean,
I think so.
They do not rush. They maneuver. They're just fighting up there.
I just think I'm not too sure. Okay, well, okay, no, actually, he does have an in between. He does have an in between move. Bishop. No, he doesn't. There's queen takes b6. Oh, he missed queen takes b6. I think he missed queen takes b6. Yeah. Now that
part of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, very much in control.
Yeah, this is, and the a6 pawn is falling, but he could have taken. He have taken? I know he has two rooks. He has rook and queen on it.
That's the thing.
The bishop was.
That's why I kept calling for this bishop a8 move. I really don't like to have
bishop a8.
These piece liabilities, like these hanging pieces, like they're just susceptible to blunder, and especially in Blitz.
Yeah, and one of the things that we could learn is that, undefended pieces, when pieces are not defended by pawns, like they could always fall into some kind of tactical trick,
Yeah, for sure.
Now here, what would you do? Would you just resign and go and play the other game, or would you still push?
I would resign. I think this position in particular.
But queen takes.
I might wait a little while.
Well, queen d6.
Okay, well no, I might actually have to play this one.
I think I could just. Why not taking the queen? Something wrong with taking the queen? Maybe, I don't know.
I guess he's just assumed the endgame was lost without much analysis. Now this bishop is just okay. No. Okay.
Now this position is bad for black.
Yeah.
And although he always have time for the next game though, because the next game we will allow it, to
yeah, of course, yeah.
So I think that was one of the rules. So, and even if the time in the arena finishes, the game will continue and be added. But this is just losing. I mean.
Yeah, this is just.
So wait a minute. Do you think we're going to see like a Marhedon in this game, in this match?
It could be possible. It could be possible. Nicholas seems like he still has a lot of fight left in him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he made this blunder, it was a strong idea to play c5 with the in between move, just missing this queen takes b6.
Yeah.
And these things happen. It's Blitz chess, it's oversights happen all the time.
Whoa!
Wow.
No, but this should still win though. But
yeah, but
I think this is totally unnecessary though.
Okay, but definitely I would say
G4, knight c6 was the move. You needed to play knight c6 followed by knight d8.
Right.
Okay, that king cannot enter into the position, so this is still
okay. But
winning.
now this might just be a draw.
I believe this is winning.
How?
I will just go and take that pawn.
Which one? I go king here.
You see, he didn't go king there.
But why not? Why not?
If you go king there, I think g5. No, man. White is winning this, man. White is winning this.
No, for sure. I mean, he had some chances before. Now there's like zero chance.
Yeah, this is winning easy.
That's unfortunate. Wow, that is really unfortunate. I'm sure he's gonna think he had some chances after that rook blunder.
Mm-hmm.
So this
but I believe even after the rook blunder, once that pawn reached to a5 there with the knight, I was like, and if the king cannot enter,
it's probably winning. It's probably winning.
Yeah. Maybe we require good technique, but yeah.
It's probably winning also.
Yeah, this is sad.
Okay, so the resignation is here. And yes, so we will see. The next game will be the final game.
Okay, this next game is the final game. Okay.
Okay, so wow, what a game that was. What a game that was.
This is a very tight match though. This is a very tight match going on in here.
Very, very tight.
So the arena allows the next game, or the arena didn't allow the next game? That's my question.
That's the question. If the arena
doesn't allow it, then you cannot see the next game. If the arena allows, yes, the arena allows the game to start.
Nice.
Good. So what you want to see? You want to see a win here by Nicholas? But you said Nicholas is the one who wins more, correct?
No, Darren is the
one who wins more.
Okay, so we have another isolated, and this guy doesn't care about his bishop, and neither does. Okay, I can understand why. I guess Darren is okay. I guess he needs to try and keep. I guess all Darren needs to join this.
The whole thing about it is that white has an isolated pawn, so taking that bishop is just exchanging a minor piece that could only help black in the long run.
Very
so
true,
maybe that is just why they didn't go for that. But IQP positions. This setup for isolated pawn is not looking bad for white. I mean, he has a piece on e5. But I don't know. Black needs to maneuver maybe 97, c6, stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
What? This move looks strange. This bishop g4.
Wow. Oh, what?
This is why I say it's just a strange because no
what?
bishop h4. You can't take the knight.
What?
What's going on here?
What is? Wow. Okay, but this position is completely winning for white. I think there's like this is completely busted. It has to be busted.
Yeah, but
has to be busted.
I think white should be winning. I believe so.
Oh no! Oh no! Jesus! Oh my goodness!
Here.
Oh my goodness!
No. Yeah, you don't have bishop queen takes. You don't have queen takes f6.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow! And Darren.
I think Darren is going to take it.
Yeah, for sure. Wow! Wow! What a turn of events! What a turn of events!
Yep, Darren is going to take it home most likely.
White was just up a piece, not like a couple moves ago, and then white is down.
It's just crazy, man.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess we'll see some fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Queen g6.
Queen f6. Yeah, but no. It's just, I mean, it's almost curtains, man. Okay, go back.
Okay, well,
Queen h6 again. Oh no, he will just repeat moves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine having to play for a win with white in this position. Oh my goodness.
Well, one thing I tell you, if white manages to win this thing, I don't know. Black will be so devastated for the round that
if he manages to win this, I will pick him as the favorite for the tie break.
Yeah.
But winning this is
like
I don't even know. It's not even a dream.
Rook d2 was better.
It's on a dream.
Rook d2 was better. Look what's going on here, man. You see what is going on here?
There is some pressure.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
there's some pressure.
You have to be careful here.
B3. I like B3. Getting ready for F3 and Queen B2 is my idea. I mean, you have to try something, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. You have to try something. Also, there's some threats out of this.
And it's just spinning.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though.
And with Queen F4, he defends the dark squares together with his knight, so he's just making sure that no nonsense.
King will H1, the Rook will take, Pawn will take, and then that'll be at the end of the game after Queen E5 or Queen here.
Okay, now Knight could come as well. Knight could come to E5 as well. Knight E5.
Okay, but it's Queen A1.
No, Knight E5 should win though.
Definitely.
I have pressure on F2 as well.
Yeah.
So he plays this simple way. You just threaten F2 and see what you do, you know. Wow.
And
this match. Well, at least we don't have to go for a Marhedon in this position.
Yeah, that's true.
But interesting match.
Very, very nice match. So it seems like your favorite did take it, and will take it.
But definitely not what it was being shown in the games, though.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. Nicholas missed a bunch of chances. In this game, for one, I think he was definitely could have had either a piece up or some kind of serious attack. And in the previous black game, where he had 2 pieces for the Rook.
Wow. But wait a minute. I think black is allowing a little bit of too much things here, I believe, still.
Yeah, I think so as well.
A little playing around, you know.
Queen is on F6.
Maybe Queen D2.
There's nothing once the Queen is on F6.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Of course, you have to try still. You could try still. You could try this. A4. Okay.
This is tough. This is tough.
Nice match though. Nice match.
Yeah, nice match indeed. It was very tight, very close, but at some point of time, Darren really starts putting up some pressure. But in this game, okay, that's Cortins there. This is just Cortins. Yeah. Will he miss it? What? Mate. He goes for mate, no?
Mate, yeah.
No, king
it's mate on E1, huh? It's mate on E1.
King E2. But king E2.
Oh, it's no mate. It's probably something resembling mate. It's something close to mate. Does he have this? No, it's mate on D2 now. This I'm sure it's mate. No, it's not.
It's not. It's still running, man. You have a whole queen.
Let's go. Let's run.
You better keep playing checks, because by the time you miss a check here, well, he has queen D2 and then.
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, this should win though.
Does white actually survive this? After king b2, there's no check on g1, there's no check on c2. What?
Oh no, you see, he had to go for this.
Wow, okay.
He had after
baby chess.
Baby chess wins.
Baby chess wins.
Hey, people leave your knight there, Baby chess wins again. But that was a free queen, by the way. That was a free queen. That's all I have to say. That was a free queen. Why is this game is still? I mean, it's like, can white be still alive in this game? And he's fighting, and I'm like, wait a minute. You had a free queen, and you went for something that looked like mate, but it wasn't mate.
Yeah.
So to end up here. Imagine now something happen, a mouse slip, something like that.
That would be horrible. That would just.
Wow. That would just be wow.
That would be wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't seem to. Okay, I don't understand this move. I guess he wants to go to d6. He would probably play knight c6 back. Okay.
No, he keeps going back. Allowing some little things and. And
I
this is the kind
would
of game, like,
rook e5,
yeah, 5 and no, but
I would keep fighting, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but again, we are in the baby chess territory where
anything wins, anything and everything wins.
Anything wins. Just to lose here is so difficult. It's so difficult to lose, though. Although look at Black's time, though.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say. Look at the time, and White keeps holding and playing fast, keeps holding and playing fast. And look how Black is.
A6, come, let's go. A6.
A little bit of time. 6.
You have to keep chances. Yeah. You have to keep chances alive.
A6 was good, trying to enter with the king and attack the C7 pawn.
Yeah. Like at least you have something. No, it's just nada.
But he's going to take C7, attacking the knight.
Oh, I can't believe this guy is actually still alive in this position.
It's what they say.
I mean, I guess he's not alive, to be honest. It's kind of like...
Yeah.
He can. Perpetual?
You could buy in an accident in this position, boy. No, but the setup with the knight and king there is just...
Yeah.
Yes, wow. It's just difficult,
Well, it's good. He really fought. He really fought it out. He lost a piece on move. I'm not sure, what move was that? It was really early in the game he lost that piece. After queen h4, that was move 18. Move 19, he lost a piece, and it's move 69, and he's still fighting. So I guess he has to get some props there. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, he decided to resign. I guess that is the goodbye, I guess. But this match was quite interesting, Josh.
Very nice match. Very
nice match indeed.
And Darren is going to advance to the semi-finals, where he will take on Virgil. Yeah.
That would be an interesting match, because I see how Virgil is playing, and Virgil is playing good.
It would be a really nice match, I think.
It would be a very nice match. So we're supposed to have another one
at 5 p.m. Yeah. Okay, so I think I just...
Not this one. No. Starting a Nova. Yeah, this one here.
6 minutes, yeah. This one.
6 minutes. Okay, quite interesting match coming up. Another one, man.
Yes. Definitely.
So who do you think will win this one?
This one is, who do we have here? We have not Nicholas. That was just, sorry. We have
2 Jamaicans again, you know. We
yeah,
have Nicholas Gordon versus John Stevenson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that again, this seems to be a very it's probably quite close. If I remember correctly, the ratings could be similar.
Yeah, but their age is, you know, five from each other.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this will be quite interesting.
Okay, actually no, John Stevenson has a 1629 rating, and that's FIDE, and George Gordon, I think. Sorry, Nicholas Gordon is a bit lower with 1430, but we did really see some impressive chess yesterday from Nicholas Gordon. So I'm really expecting to see this to be a very close match. Like we saw these players are not at their rating. They play above it. In online chess, at least. I can't speak for the classical, but definitely from what I've seen is very, very high level. So hats off to these players and their coaches as well, you know. They seem to be doing something right in Jamaica, I think, for this to be going on.
Okay, so let me just grab a water. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes. I guess I think I did this thing.
I see that Joshua went for a little break as well. So we are ready for the next match, which is starting in exactly a minute and 30 seconds. So I hope to see some quite interesting games. They have a very similar Blitz rating here on League Chess. So let's see how that would go. Okay, anyone in the chat has a favorite for this one? Okay, so 35 more seconds to start. Let's see. What will be the outcome of this one? Okay, so Joshua is back.
Yes.
Okay, Joshua, I think we have the first game starting now. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Let's go. So we have D4.
These players are D4 players, but like I will have to start playing
Wow.
D4 too.
Yes, I think so. And you see a King's Indian.
Hey, King's
We saw this
Indian.
yesterday. We saw this yesterday.
Why thinking about which way to go here? What decision to? Okay, so we go for the E4.
I think we saw this line yesterday as well. A5, we will see at knight C5. On C5, we get Queen C2. And White will be looking for probably Queen C2 followed by B3, A3, and B4.
Just to kick that knight from there.
Because of A3 first, then A4 kind of clamps.
Then F4 kind of cramps the position.
Yeah. Okay, but knight D7.
Okay, bishop E3.
Maybe knight D7 might take the main prophylaxis against that move. It's pretty decent. The plan here is it's a bit fuzzy to me. I'm really not too sure. Like if black doesn't get something. Okay, so he goes for F5.
He goes for F5. I was thinking about that, but I was wondering if it is working. I guess with pawn takes, he want to play E4,
Pawn takes E4. That's the idea.
Yeah. No, this
okay,
is
maybe that was working. That's interesting though if it was. I mean, I guess it probably had to have been for him to play this position and been so comfortable with it.
Yeah, it looks like black is used to these kind of setups, you know.
That's cool. That's really cool. He seems more comfortable than white as well. This
then he
trade
plays a move to hold here in the center. He has a very nice pawn mass in the center there. So I don't know if black could get kingside ideas, like kingside attacks in this setup. I don't know.
Just that when knight H5.
Knight H5, threatening F4, and threatening knight takes G3. So that is
also
quite interesting. G5. Even Queen G5. So, black looks, I don't know, black looks fine here. White,
yeah, I think so as well. I'll go Queen G5, right?
If you look at white, it looks fine. Like, okay, white just has this, has that. But then when you see the things that black could do in this setup, it's like, so what is the move here? Like King F2? Like you have to play King F2 in this position?
King H2, I think is probably.
Or King H2, well, it has to be something like that.
But then I'll go Bishop H6. Bishop H6 is probably close to winning. If I'm not mistaken, Bishop H6 looks really, really strong.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
F4
is forced now. There's no. Okay, now I think F4 is probably winning. Yeah. G4 and now knight G3.
I don't know. He might still be holding, you know.
No, but the thing is here after knight G3. Wow.
He might still be holding, you know.
It's possible.
Because knight takes, I'm taking that. I don't care. I mean,
I have queen h4 check, right?
Here.
Followed by bishop f4. It looks interesting. That's why I just figured. Maybe not.
But it looks interesting. Had to be analyzed, but I think that he did not consider that.
This is just a better version. The king is forced to h4, and then that is mate. There's no queen sack necessary. Wait,
no,
queen e3 check. Queen e3 check was winning the game on the spot.
Yes, we're winning the game on the spot. Yeah.
Wow, he missed it.
A lot of. Notice that they are playing this. For me, these are like critical moves. Why are you playing this move fast? You may miss. You missing.
Ends the game.
Yeah, queen e3 was just ending the game indeed. Because after
bishop f4, king h4, g5 check,
g5.
King.
Look at that king on h5, and that's it. Once the king reaches to h5, I don't care what I have to do after. I mean, I will find a way to.
Exactly.
Yeah, boy.
Bishop d5.
How the king on h5 will survive? This is my big question.
It's just dead.
Cannot survive, you know. And if it survives, then it's King Arthur or something like that. Just survive.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Just survive. Yeah. Now you see, you played fast, and now you are thinking about what move to play. The critical time was one move before.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Rookie one might just hold everything, and white is up a pawn, and if he could stabilize. Yeah, no, there's not even bishop check to reroll this bishop. This bishop could remain not so good.
Yeah.
It could remain.
I think he will have to go for classical ideas. Maybe he needs to play h5 here. H5 and open the h5. Like h5 looking to capture on g4.
I think he should probably just eat this first before he does anything. I just can't see any yet with this knight advance here. I really don't know what he could do.
I don't know. I would have played maybe something like rook f8. I'll go rook f8. If you play knight f1, I would play queen h4 and try to hold there. But then queen goes to f2 and
queen coming back now. Yeah, it's a bit.
So notice that if black does not checkmate white, look at white's structure.
Exactly.
White's structure could be improved very quickly. You
know? Exactly.
Queen f2, queen g3.
I like what he's done here, though. I like this decision to keep his battery because it does control a bunch of dark squares. Just don't blunder the rook.
Rook is on the attack. And now, okay, you have to move your rook. Rook is 7 now. Okay, rook is 8.
Okay, he's getting ready. He's ready.
He's getting ready to create an attack. But he has only 17 seconds. And the whole thing about it is just now, he missed a big combination. That, in my opinion, was not difficult to find. Not for these guys. I think these guys could find these things. You know? The thing is that you cannot find things that you're not looking for. I mean, and you have to think, you have to think at these critical points, you know. No, still now white is looking to get some counterplay in the position, although I think he needs to try to get that quickly because black is starting a second wave of attack. The first wave didn't go too well, but the second wave may just work if you don't play properly.
But this construction is very, very solid though. Like it's kind of very very hard to do anything on these squares.
Do anything,
to infiltrate. Oh no, blunder. Oh no. Blunder alert.
No, even in that blunder, I believe. You see, I will have played queen c3 just to keep some pressure in the game. But okay.
That blunder might just save black here. I'd definitely be happy with black. Rook f4.
Yeah.
Rook f7, rook f8.
Yeah,
I'm a lot happier than I was. I'm a lot happier than I was some moments ago. Definitely. This rook just infiltrates now.
This should be a matter of technique, you know. With queen h4 and the next rook to f3, that should be enough, you know.
So many. Oh, the knight is hanging.
The knight was hanging. No one took the knight.
And now the knight is going to be a menace. Now rook takes b2, runs into knight f3. Okay, wow. The knight that was just hanging is gonna cause you pain now. The knight that was just hanging is gonna cause pain. Knight takes e5 now.
Yeah, but now you can even double on the
Okay,
bishop.
but I eat this guy.
He
Okay.
didn't.
Oh no, it's a fork. He missed the fork.
He missed it too.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think they are on. Well, they are in time trouble definitely, but.
Yeah, true.
But the pawns, look at those pawns being weak, boy. I don't know. I believe white is just.
Yeah, now white is in control.
White is crushing now, boy. It's just, he could. I would have taken that c7 pawn, though, but let me just push so I could.
So c5.
He's taken everything. Yeah, yes. What?
Why?
Wasn't c7 a free pawn?
Okay, well, e6.
And then e6 was winning too.
Okay,
He missed e6 as well.
It's a time scramble, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a time scramble for sure.
Time thing.
Well, that is a queen in 2 moves, I guess.
No, but the bishop is there. I mean, it's not so easy.
Well, that will cause him. That may cost him a bishop. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the bishop is there.
It's this after, so the knight has to go back to the. But now this a rook.
That's a rook. If he sees it,
he needs to see it. I mean, he missed every rook. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, what?
What was that? What? Did we miss something?
What?
No, wow. Joshua. Did we miss something?
What a game! Oh my goodness!
What is going on in here?
This game was for the fans. This had to have been a game for the fans.
Yeah, because this is just too crazy, man. No.
This game was for the fans.
This is good for the fans, bad for chess.
It's bad for chess. You know how these time scrambles go, eh?
Time scrambles, but imagine if anyhow, black won and black should have won. I mean, black missed so many things here. Black should have won here. Hopefully, they will slow it down a little bit. Guys, this is difficult to keep analyzing at this speed. I mean, by the time analyzing one variation, you have created 5 different new problems to solve, So
exactly.
You could just say like, oh, this look good, this look bad, or this looks so.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, by the time we finish analyzing a line, 2 games start already. So this one went for Nicholas, correct? Nicholas, yeah. Okay, game starts.
Game has begun.
Well, this game will be. Look how much moves they played already. Whoa.
I think both of these players have a very clear strategy, and the strategy is to play quickly. I think that's just what it comes down to.
Yeah, but play quickly until when? Because they're playing quickly until they miss wins.
They're playing quickly.
That's my point. So play quickly until when? You need to come on, wake up on that area and realize that you are missing some big moves here. Okay, Queen D7, interesting.
And this position I like for black quite a lot.
Yeah.
He needs just some rapid development, some knight a6, knight could jump in here, probably a3, and then maybe some rook a8, or maybe just rook f8, just to be simple.
It's a quite nice setup, because it just start unleashing itself like a spring, It looks normal, and then this position turned into all kind of stuff afterwards.
I didn't like this a6 though. I don't see the point of it. Now I'm just
because no b6. No, b6 is seriously weakened.
Okay, but b6 is not a huge deal, I think.
Yeah, well, actually, going with the knight b6 might not be so good, because the knight may end up outside the game.
Outside of play, yeah. So rook a e8, I think is probably a good choice. After knight b6, you can meet it with queen back to b8, but that's why I wanted this bishop h3 from long before. Okay, I think this is a good in between move. Now he could decide if he wants it on e8 or d8, yeah. And this knight is kind of like, it's not so impressive. It's an outpost, yeah, but it's kind of like an outcast as well, right? Not too relevant in the game situation. And this kingside attack, however, is very relevant. And And this knight cannot defend. White is lacking defenders. White is
this attack is coming, man. I mean, knight f3 is coming. Oh, you deal with knight f3. Knight f3 is just coming.
Knight f3
it's coming. It doesn't matter what you do. Knight f3 is coming right now. So,
but it's knight f4. Okay, so he has some time.
He could have taken that knight on e2 and then play knight f3.
Yeah, that's what I thought was a good idea, because now h3,
knight f4 is right there, but
now h3 is forced. He has to go h3 king h2 because that's the only chance. Because
g5 is being threatened.
He has to defend h3 with the king and be ready to defend g2 if anything.
No, actually he could wait. Because if you play g5, then play h3, you will have to go with queen.
Oh no! Bishop h6, I think, was winning.
Why not bishop h6 immediately?
No, well, he wants to go h4, but I don't know if h4 crashes. I don't think h4 actually crashes through.
No, because I have king h2. Strange enough.
What? Yeah. What is why? Okay, he wants bishop h6. I think he realized he was wrong and wants bishop h6.
If pawn takes, you want to play rook takes pawn to sacrifice on the knight as well.
That's also possible. Okay, so I guess I have to go for this one. Okay, but no.
Yeah, but that's the point. After g6. Yeah, but I could play g6, Joshua.
King h2.
I could play g6. I could play g6 followed by king h2. Then king h2.
Yeah, I guess that's also possible, but no, you can't do this.
It's still king h2.
This for sure.
And I want to play. Wait a minute. Can I play here?
No, but this is game over. Just bishop takes knight is winning.
Bishop takes knight should be winning. Yeah.
This is winning h4. They have to take with the pawn and then h4 wins.
Yeah, but h4 can't I play rook
can't.
g1? Rook g1. Your king is behind the queen.
That's also possible. That is also possible. Wow. King f7, I guess. King f7, rook h8 does win the game, but it is actually close. It is not so easy. Maybe some preparation might have been better.
Something. Okay, rook h1.
Oh no, this probably loses. To e3. This loses to e3, right?
I would have played rook g1 though, but this I think e3, as you say, might be winning.
E3. I think e3 there was removed, so it deflects the f pawn and a pawn takes.
But wait a minute, did he miss check? Queen check, queen h5 check, winning the rook.
Yeah, he did. He missed queen h5 check as well. Wow. I mean, I missed it also.
but some critical. No, you see, this is. I don't know about this now,
Now he's eating the rook. The rook can just win still. He could just bail out here.
Yeah, but this is like.
He needs to eat the rook now.
Well, he better takes that rook. But this is the point, you see. This knight would have been a good defender, but look where it is. Where's that knight doing?
I mean, rook h8 is completely winning, but given what's going on in this position, if you miss queen h5, okay, so he's going for it. It's fine. It's completely winning. There's e3 check after king f2.
Well, rook takes rook.
Rook takes, and I'm threatening e3 in some line.
Yeah, e3 is just going to win the whole thing.
And Nicholas fighting back, Ni O2.
Yeah,
NiO2
is fighting. NiO2 is fighting back.
Yes. And
quite
he has fought.
Man. Quite interesting.
And yes, listen for the game. This knight. Don't put in knight. It looks like a nice square, but it's not a nice square. It's an illusion.
And that's a queen there.
Yeah. It's a queen.
It is a queen, and this is game. I wouldn't continue playing this game because you need time. You need your time to try to catch. Okay then.
He would try. I guess. He would try. Let's finish after. And will we see this knight make a retake?
This is going to be tied after this, so.
Yeah, it'll be a tie, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Will we see the return of the knight? Oh no! It's coming back. It's finally back into the game.
Oh, come on, guys. I guess this is like when you're learning chess that you have to play until you're about to get checkmated. So it's going in that way. But quite interesting though.
Quite nice.
So that is
1-1.
no. 1-1. 25 minutes remaining. How many games?
Yeah,
Guess two. At least 3 more games.
Game. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
What we will be seeing in this one coming. Let's check the chat. What's going on in the chat?
We have some John supporters in the chat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Some John supporters. Also, we have Orlando Husbands, International Master Orlando Husbands. The game is not for the fans. The fans didn't ask for this. Yeah, I guess that's true. But it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining. I mean, the games are
good TV.
Yeah. So what are we seeing here?
Wow. I do not know this line, D4, D5, wow, C4, C5.
Quite interesting, eh? But I think in this kind of setup, after C4, C5, white always end up as slightly better. Some reason, and this is it. I mean, and after knight C3, where are you going with your queen?
Why is black thinking though? Because this should be preparation, right? This should you don't just play this.
D5 is coming, I believe. D5 is the move here.
You don't just play this line without knowing it. But I guess it's also possible that
it's also possible.
Knight C3 might have been the main line or something like that. I don't know.
Or D5.
Considering which variation.
I think now white is
I guess he's getting E4.
I mean,
what? I don't believe in this.
Me neither.
I do not believe in this.
I don't believe it. What if A3 you want to play Queen A5? I don't know. I
would just go E4.
No, but still look at that. Look at the knight. I mean, that knight just looked bad.
I will start with bishop check. Definitely bishop check.
Just to see what you're going to do, because after bishop block, I have pawn takes pawn. Oh Lord, this is going to be problematic.
Okay, so he wins a pawn here. Let's see if he goes for more. There are some attacking chances. Let's see if he goes for it. For example, okay, so pawn takes pawn, bishop takes is pawn takes f7 check in between. So you'll probably see pawn takes. We'll probably just see pawn takes back, right? I don't think he's gonna test him in this line.
Maybe he shouldn't.
I can't see testing him. I don't think he should test him in this line. Just take back with the pawn. You have nothing to think about. Just play it. Yes, you're slightly. Okay, it might be clear.
But no, here, knight e5 will be good. Knight e5. You see, knight e5 is good.
And you. Okay, but now just knight takes d7. This game. I really like knight takes d7 though, because I think allowing this is kind of like allowing black to bail out. Just taking the pair bishops in that position is just completely crushing. No, he got an endgame, and his king, his underdevelopment might not matter as much.
Exactly. That is a serious point here. Is that a pawn?
Yeah, it could very well be.
Yeah.
It seems like one.
If it looks like a pawn, it smells like a pawn, might just be a pawn.
It might just be one. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. So apparently this is an accelerated Tarrasch.
Accelerated Tarrasch.
Yes. Coined by.
Okay, Ryan is talking. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan say ultra Tarrasch. Okay, so you have all kind of name for that Tarrasch. Accelerated, ultra. Then he say crazy chess.
And what's going on here? Is that a piece? Is this did we miss a piece? What?
Yeah, he went for a pawn.
A7.
Yeah, he went for a pawn. Yeah.
That wasn't a pawn. Not all pawns are created equally.
Yeah.
But that guy, not all pawns are created equally. That A7 pawn and the E4 pawn, they're two different things, man. Two different things.
Have to remember Fischer versus Spassky, yeah? That first match. That could give a big lesson for those pawn eaters. This is a kind of pawn that not even Daniel Levy will eat that.
He had rook A D1, rook takes A7, rook takes D, rook takes D6. That was his only chance actually that he missed. It was indirectly defending knight on A7. And if the knight moves, then this knight could jump out. So yes, he did have. You could probably look at that after the game and just verify. But I think he had an out there, but unfortunately was unable to find. And now black is a piece up.
Yep, piece up indeed. King. I don't know, like players are allowing too much here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think black is comfortable as he should be given that he's a piece up.
This position. I mean, well, although after rook d8, all you want to play is something like knight f5, and that's it. You know, once you play knight f5, knight f5 should be. But you have to be careful with knight f5, no, because rook b3 check. It's still knight f5. Rook b3, I'll just play king c7.
What? Okay. He might just be able to survive.
Is that a rook?
You
have to be careful, you know. Yeah, you have to go back. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You don't have time to rook b3 because you know.
Yeah.
I think a blunder will. Okay, a blunder didn't come as I thought it may. The amount of things I'm seeing here, man, I don't know.
Okay, a blunder did come, but not on the side you want.
That's a pawn.
Expecting to see.
No, listen. If you're giving this man two pass pawns, I don't know.
Okay, and the rook endgame, it's not horrible. I mean, despite the knight endgame, I mean, knights aren't the best defenders, especially against connected pass pawns.
I hope that black understands that,
and of course,
if that two knights do not checkmate, I hope he's understanding that. So if that knight start capturing pawns,
that's the next thing. That is the next thing.
So this has a lot of that move. Yeah, you have to avoid that exchange.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, that move was good because it's either you exchange knights or you know.
Okay, but after f3, but what's going on with the knight now? After f3, where's the knight go?
Do you have time to capture it?
I mean, you probably have to at some point.
I have e5 though. I have e5. I think I have e5. You move.
5 is forced, but after e5, I go king here. E4
and then
c5.
And you have knight c5. Okay, pawn. Yeah, okay. This should be fine. No.
No, I would just take.
Wait a minute.
Why push? No, he's allowing h3.
Yeah.
No.
He didn't see that the knight was coming out. Wow.
But okay, he won the pawn. He won the pawn, and this position is no longer winning for black, I think. Oh no, knight check wins this pawn. Why is he not playing this knight check? No, I think I'll take white here. I think I'll take white in this position.
Yeah, rather white because I cannot lose. I cannot lose the game. I mean, it's like you cannot lose. Okay, you could lose if you do very badly. Although with that little bit of time that white has, I don't know anymore if I want white. But definitely to consider.
Okay, wow. Now he's
looks like a pawn is going to fall. Although no, I have a check just to complicate things a little bit. And
but these he needed to start getting these pawns rolling from
those
a
while. Need to start. Yeah.
He should have counterplay by now. Knight takes. Or maybe even this knight takes. I'm not sure. But just eat the pawn. Do not eat the knight, guys.
Yeah,
do not eat the knight. Yeah. The king is gonna be overloaded. He can't defend both sides of the board.
Can black win this, Joshua? This is the big question. This is the question
that is
the audience wants to hear. Can Black win this?
If White takes this, he could win, because tonight they have some checkmating patterns with it, but the technique is very, very difficult, and for Blitz, it's probably a bit.
No, but all you have to do is avoid the corner squares. But with pawns on the board, it's another team, because you could allow a pawn to push, and then for you to gain that time.
Okay, now, of course, it's just a draw. Of course. Oh, Black is playing to win. yes. Oh, yeah. This is the chess we like to see.
Okay, knight b6. Okay, knight.
Knight check.
Okay, this is going to be over.
He got flagged.
He got flagged.
He got flagged.
And lost.
He got flagged. Wow. That's amazing. So, John.
Whoa.
Oh, that game. Out from the depths, he was able to find a win there. His one way to win was by time, and he was able to exert enough pressure on his opponent that he was able to win it. Wow.
This is just wow. Okay. And actually there is a pawn on the board, so there is winning chance. There are winning chances there, you know.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's why, I mean, if you know it's a draw, just play fast. Push pawns. You have 2 seconds increment, and you know, don't allow these kind of accidents to happen. These accidents shouldn't happen to you, especially in a tournament like this. So we're seeing what here? French.
Yeah, French.
Okay, so they play a 3, avoiding some main lines of the avoiding a win award, something like that.
Yeah.
Bishop d7, bishop d2. These are quite interesting positions, but I must admit that I do not really like Black too much. You see that pawn to c4, it could work if you really know what you are doing here.
Definitely, yeah.
You are no longer with the general concept of destroying White's center. I mean, if there's like an opening that comes with a manual, you know, okay, French, destroy White's center. So if you're coming out of that manual, you really need to have something prepared, you know, and generally, those setups, changing the main idea of the structure, generally doesn't work well. Okay, but of course we are always welcome for to listen or to look at new ideas, you know, in certain positions. But you have to keep that in mind, you know.
I think we'll actually see some new ideas here. I really like what Black is doing with this a5 knight f5 construction. He's going queenside for queenside castles, which hints at some kind of kingside break at some point. Also, will we see queen b5, queen a4? I think this is a very, very serious chance you should look at. Maybe bishop e7 first, just look at any knight g5. F6 is also a6. I don't know. I don't understand.
Well, this move is good too, you know, because now.
But now this bishop gets life.
Yep.
Bishop gets life.
I think now Black is better. Although Black's king looks funny right there, but I think he's just better.
Bishop b7, yeah. I think he understands the position a lot better than White does.
Yeah.
And that's generally the case for these French lines. You know, White doesn't play against French every time he plays e4, but every time Black plays against e4. For French players, they do play French, so you know they generally tend to have more
experience,
more
practice and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, it looks like the thing is Black doesn't really have. Well, f6 yes, look like the move.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna put his king on a8 first. I think
he wants to carry his king to a8 first.
But wait, now can't I? No, f6 makes sense
with a tempo. Yep.
Now we got f6. Now king a8, and I think now Black has some serious winning chances.
Yep. I find White is just
okay. Well, he blundered the pawn. I don't know why.
Yeah, but taking that pawn, allowing bishop takes f4 wasn't so good neither, I believe.
No, well, but you take first and now you take.
Yeah, well, yeah, this way. I'm not threatening a4.
So we have initiative as well. Not even initiative, but we have a threat.
But it's still rather.
Yeah, black is fine. I'm sure. Black is fine. I'm sure.
Yeah, black is fine. White is taking too long.
But the pawn is nice. The pawn is nice. It's better than how it was before, I think. And this now.
Black really have an idea what he's doing, but okay, this is bad now.
B3 now. B3 is strong. B3 C4.
Yeah, the pawn, you cannot take the pawn. After B3, you cannot take the pawn.
B3 looks interesting.
Can he realize that after B3, he cannot take the pawn? Now black cannot take the pawn.
If he's able to get this thing, I don't want to take the knight. And
if he gets B3, he can get B3. No, not before.
Oh no, before. This is not it. Okay, of course he still can't take the pawn, but now maybe knight takes is even possible. Knight takes is possible actually because there's no.
I will play knight takes.
Okay, there's bishop F1, but okay, no. Yeah, knight takes was possible. Knight takes was very possible, but I think he's content with playing against the weakness. And I think black has reasonable chances in this endgame if C4 does not happen anytime soon.
No, but B6 is going to happen, followed by rook to. Listen, I will even play here. I will prepare rook to B5. I have to prepare a way to play rook to B5. If I can play rook to B5 in this position, Queen A2 followed by Queen A3.
We went for
B5 immediate. I don't mind. I don't mind. This position is fine.
He has to this one first.
We could take with rook and then play Queen A2.
Oh yeah, this is the threat.
And then play Queen A2 and then Queen A3.
Oh no, this is over.
Queen A3 getting the dark squares.
This is over, guys.
Yeah.
This is over. The only move I think is Queen A4. Oh no, there's no Queen A4. Wow.
No. Queen D8.
Queen D8? Queen D8 is well, yeah, Queen D8 was forced.
You want to take the B6 pawn afterwards.
Queen D8 was forced.
Queen D8 was forced.
And this is mate and
made in nice style too, eh? In a very nice way, boy.
A very thematic idea with a nice exchange sacrifice and then a nice finish.
Very interesting. And the whole thing about it, here you see the big difference between, the positional ideas and the strategical. Is this? No, this is not it. Like I click in the wrong one. Okay, this one here. Yeah. You see the difference between the strategical ideas of black versus the attack, and you could have a very nice control of this, control of that. But I think he let go of some stuff here, though. I think black let go a lot of things there, Allow too many things to happen there.
Yeah, starting with that B3 pawn blunder, which was completely unforced error.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, black. Interesting. Okay, game starts.
Should be starting.
But what are we going to see here? Some moves are ready.
Another King's Indian.
Yeah, another King's Indian setup. Now in a quick knight E8, a little bit different.
Yeah, but also we saw a quicker B3 here, so this is also a bit different also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, this is not the Fian Keto line. This is another line. Okay. Interesting. Come on, let's go G5. There's nothing to think about.
So, but this has 2 games up, and
two games up,
2 points advantage.
Sure. Now Nicholas is gonna have to get a quick win.
White needs to win here, and he needs to win
quickly. Yeah, that's the thing.
He needs to play fast and win quickly with white in order to get through. And this is the thing, when you're forced to have to wait to win in that kind of way, it's a little difficult.
I don't think blundering a pawn was the best thing. Okay, well, he could still take.
No, the rook goes now to the
okay,
king
well,
side.
but now at least this is kind of like what white wants. Yes, he's gonna get attacked, but he needs some kind of dynamic chess, and to hope maybe black overextends or his queenside attack is quicker. This is what you need in these kind of must-win situations.
No, I think black is doing very good here, man. There will be sacks coming in. Black is fine. I believe black is just. This is like what you want in a King's Indian. And notice it's the same idea, you know. The same idea he won just now with the white pieces. He's using same ideas of kingside attack, reaching up all the way, taking all. He's using the same ideas, you know. And queen is going to come to h4, you know. Queen is going to come to h4 at some point of time, and rook will come to g6, and then asking you to play something like, well, queen h4 will force you to play h3, you know, and then he's just going to prepare the sack. And once the sack is possible,
that's it. It's a couple moves. It's bishop takes h3, queen h4, rook g6, g2.
Rook g6,
that's the idea. But also there's something very very important to note about this position. The absence of the light squared bishop. Like a couple moves ago, white traded the light squared bishop for the knight, which is a good, well, in general, it's a good strategic decision because your pawn's on light squares and it's a closed position. So you think that bishop and knight exchange would be favorable. But in this case, he's actually feeling the pressure here because that bishop, even though it is bad, it is a very good defend in these types of positions. For example, it usually sits on f1 and it could defend e2, it could defend h3, and now he just doesn't have that.
Yeah. Because I remember one time Carlsen was playing a position similar to this, and the bishop was, he had a light square bishop, was looking bad indeed. But he said, well, this is not so bad because this bad bishop is defending good pawns. So I was definitely. Like, okay, that is actually very deep, you know. Bad bishop, yes, but he's defending pawns that are needed, that are worth it. So
important. I mean, yes. So the bishop is it's a bad bishop, but it plays good.
No, I think black here played badly in the sense of not bringing his rook to the king side in time. You know,
definitely.
Needs to bring the rook. He will have had more pieces. Now the rook is not there.
Exactly.
You know?
And now white is looking very, very promising. And if he could get a win in the next 2 minutes, he would have a chance. He would actually have a chance to.
But I don't know. I don't think. He needs to win very quickly because the arena will not permit another game unless, you know.
Knight takes. Well, he can't win very quickly, I think. Knight takes?
Maybe.
So you're saying there's a chance, huh? There is a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance. But okay, queen there, threatening.
There is a chance.
Threatening some threats. All black has to do here is just, you know, make sure the game lasts long. That's all, you know. And
yeah, definitely.
That's it. But remember that black is 2 pawn there. White needs to try to win quickly and then win the other game to be able to go to the right on. But he's thinking now very long time, so I don't think I don't know if white will be able to pull this one up.
What?
That move looks bad too. I will play rook takes though.
It looks free.
I will play rook takes knight, not queen takes. I will play rook takes knight.
I think the idea was rook takes with some kind of queen takes c8 idea.
No, but rook.
But I guess it looking at this one as well. Maybe it was just okay. Who knows? Let's see. But I think this is definitely what he needs. Something aggressive, something to put his opponent under pressure. Practically, I could get behind this. Also, look out for
Queen G5 looks interesting too, though.
Queen G5.
I don't know. This position looks well. He needs to do something. Yeah.
The thing is, Queen G5. We have knight takes rook, bishop takes rook, rook takes.
Oh, no, Queen. No, Queen G5. Queen G3 looks good.
Queen G3. Okay.
Yeah, Queen G3 looks good. Yeah, Queen G3 looks promising. Takes the
bishop.
No, notice that he could capture 2 eyes on G2 and then takes the bishop on B2 too. Like Queen takes G2,
Yeah, that as
Queen
well.
takes, pawn takes, and then bishop takes, attacking the rook. You're still attacking the knight. Okay, he's going for intermediate move, which I don't like. What?
Because now mate is now the threat is mate.
Okay, this is check. King takes. Queen check, defending the mate. King takes here. Oh, he missed queen f6 though. But
yeah,
queen f6 wasn't working
right. Maybe
either.
not
He
queen
made.
f6. Yeah. The mate is impending.
Okay.
Queen e2.
Yeah, that mating threat is just if queen e2 now knight e3. Yeah, knight bad. This the combination for knight e3.
Yeah. Black wins.
Yeah, and black wins. So black doesn't allow.
And
doesn't even allow that.
Time.
And there's not enough time for sure. This is an in-game that it will take some time to be played. And even if for some reason you manage to save this endgame, I don't think you will be able to do much from here.
Definitely.
Okay, king e6 now should be good, creating some little tricks. King there also works. Push. Yeah. Now queen there, followed by rook there, followed by rook b4 should be fine. Rook b4 now.
And yes, the time is up, guys.
Bishop takes. Yeah.
Batiste 876, which is John Stevenson, is going through to the semifinals. Right? And he will come up against the winner of the following match, who is Nathan Walsh and Jaden Shaw. So that'll be the final match for the day. And yes, it's the game over.
Yeah, game is over.
Final
congratulations to Batiste. I mean, he did good. I mean, and he managed to work out the tactics in a very nice way. The opening choice, I think, was very good as well. I mean, opening that would even play, good play. So, I mean, these players, they are doing good. But also, we have to big up the coaches, because there is some work behind these players, some preparation going on, and we have to big up the coaches. You are doing a very good job. Keep it up. Just make sure that when you play, when you play with Trinidad, you do not play this good. Yes, that's all.
Very important note.
Yeah, very important, especially for our long games.
That is not.
Pan Am games. You make sure that you don't bring all kind of good preparation against us. All right.
Good point.
Okay, I'm just closing some tabs here. If you would excuse me. Okay, when is the next one here? This one here. Yeah. Okay, so this starts in 13 minutes and the players are in already, waiting to throw some big fight against each other. So what do you think about this, Joshua? Talk to me. What do you think will happen here? Who are these people?
I'm really not too sure what's gonna happen there. This is Jaden Shaw. That's CWK, the chess whiz kid, who actually won our qualifier by a mile. He won the qualifier. Yeah, so he was pretty impressive there. He was also able to get past his round of 16 game, which was a back and forth game as well.
Okay.
But he did pull through in the end. Nathan Walsh, he really showed some impressive stuff yesterday, and I really can't say. I think Jaden Shaw has probably a rating advantage, or it's probably close. So
very interesting,
so
but they are for sure from different coaches. What I see in here.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the thing. Yeah. So guys, the Jamaicans in the chat, let us know who you all have for this. It might have some kind of battle going on here, Yeah. Actually, no. Actually, they're not from different coaches. They have the same. They both are from the Peterson Chess Institute. So this should be interesting. We have another Civil War kind of thing going on here.
Okay, wow.
The same
Only the Jamaicans could help you here. Could help us here. You know, tell us who wins games between them.
Going on.
But we're seeing what 15 versus 13 too, and 15 years old versus 13 years old.
Yeah.
Although how chess is going these days, man, that doesn't matter, you know. Have these people being grandmasters at 14 and 13, you know, and you're like, wow.
Definitely.
It's amazing how they have that kind of, you know, insight into chess at that age, you know, at 14, 13, and these people playing at a very high level, you know. Very, very high level.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I will really like to play against a 13-year-old or those new ones, those 12-year-olds.
Yes, definitely not.
I don't know. It will feel very. I can barely hold a bottle of water properly. Yes.
Yeah.
Beating you, exactly. You know. And you offering Adrián, the child telling you no draw. Oh God.
No draw. no.
That would be very bad, you know.
I have been there. It's horrible. Actually horrible.
Yeah. So it's like.
But they always to counter it. We can train as well, guys. Training is not only for juniors, you know.
Yeah. We have to start, you know, pushing more, you know.
Yeah. You have to push as a region, push together. We have a lot of talent.
Yeah. We have to
and
see,
these
you know,
initiatives, they just help. They just help,
indeed, you know. It will be good to have, you know. Well, I hope that more tournaments like this will come up. And
definitely they will.
For the juniors and definitely also for in rating categories, you know, it will be good to see this kind of stuff also by rating categories. That will be a very nice next step. You know? Imagine you have an under 1800, all right, but open, where adults could play, you know, everyone could play. That would be quite interesting to see the kids playing with the adults and see the positional play being you know, clashing with the tactical play and the dynamics. So that would be a very interesting thing to see, you know, like open tournaments, but by rating categories, you know. So open to everyone on the 1800 and so on, you know, climbing up, like for everyone then between the 1800 and the 2000. You see that area there between the 1800 and the 2000 rating.
Yeah. That is a fiery area.
There are so much players that play above their level in that area there. Right here in Trinidad, we have a bunch of players, you know, beating strong players, but their rating is not there yet, you know.
Not there yet, yeah.
So that is something that I look forward to see happening very soon, you know, to have those kind of tournaments where we could just involve some of the adults. If that is done that way, I think if this arena with the juniors only had about 174 players participating, something like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Imagine the same way an arena like that, a regional arena, but open, where so many adults under 1800 could just jump in and play in the arena. That will just be massive. Yeah, you will have to. Yeah.
That will be bloody. That will be a bloody tournament.
Yeah, that will be a bloody tournament for sure, you know. For sure. It will be a wake-up call for both sides, you know. Some juniors will have a wake-up call, and some adults also will have a wake-up call like, wait a minute, I should have been doing
also. Exactly.
You know, this, you know, slow play is just not working, you know. I should have just reviewing my openings, you know. This is just not working, you know. So that will be quite intriguing.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, all kind of stuff like that has to be fixed, you know. But this is interesting, you know, because I know that there are players that have different stuff for Blitz. Well, I'm one of them. I mean, I rather play gambits when I play Blitz. You know, I want gambits, just look attack and have fun. You know, but sometimes pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, so I wonder how a slow approach will be to Blitz. You know, it would be interesting. It would be interesting to test. You know. Let me just play solid and see what my opponent is doing. I see that.
I think both strategies are quite well.
Well, I see that the players are waiting. This is the last match for the day, I believe. Correct, Joshua?
Yeah. Yes, the last match for the day. That is correct.
Yeah.
And don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is the semi-final match. So you need to tune in for that one.
Yes, semi-finals tomorrow, please God.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. we'll be back.
No, semi-final is on Tuesday. Tuesday is the semi-final.
Okay, so not tomorrow, but Tuesday is the semi-finals. We got some confirmation there from the ever-present, omnipresent technician, you know.
Mr. Killer. So, I'm talking to Josh, and then I hear his voice like, wait, where is this voice coming from? Am I going crazy? Where is that voice coming from?
No, it's Killer. Yeah, so Tuesday at 6 p.m. is the semi-final. So we have a day to breeze, you know.
Yeah, so
we can chill out tomorrow.
Tomorrow is your time to do preparation and eat ice cream, you know. Just eat some ice cream. Do some preparation.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah. And that's it, you know, relax a little bit. You have made it very far. Even if you cannot go further from here, well, let's see. But make sure you do your preparation. Look at your opponent's games. Other than that, you may be surprised or bored, you know. 5 more minutes, boy. 5 more minutes.
Yes. Also, yes, for those who are now coming in, don't forget to subscribe to the page. There will be more events coming up from the Trinidad and Tobago Chess Association, and we can just take time to big them up. You know, they've taken this initiative to have this first regional online chess championships, right? And I'm pretty sure you could expect more of these events coming soon. Pretty sure. So juniors, you'll look out for it. Keep training, and the spectators also look out for it. So subscribe and make sure you're ready to receive all those information.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? Imagine that if they do the elimination of these kind of tournaments in an arena way, Joshua, how do you think will work? It will be quite interesting. Like you do the first tournament, everyone in the arena, all right? And then instead of 16, you get more players. Like let's say you get 32, you know, the first 32. And then you just throw those 32 in an arena again, you know. Throw them in there, you know, and then you throw the 16 in an arena. So you just...
Then you throw the 16 in...
Yeah, you know.
Until there's one.
Until there is one. That will be really bloody, because it's like...
That'll be a nice event.
Yeah, that would be a nice event, you know. Imagine a regional event like that, you know. You just throw all the Trinidadians here with the Jamaicans, with the Bajans, everyone in there, you know.
Yeah.
And then you invite other countries as well, and you just throw everyone inside. So there's no such thing as, okay, you're going to prepare for a match, and then you do everything. You are all berserk, everything, you know. Everything goes, you know. Just like in arena, like in war, true war, you know. You want to beat me fast, then go on berserk and lose on time, you know? So something like that. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would
be interesting. We'll see if anyone looks into that idea. It is a good one. It is probably would be very entertaining for spectators as well.
Yeah, for sure. Spectators will really like to see what is going on, you know? And the first thing will be like that everyone that joins in, everyone that joins in that is a bit strong will say, listen, I need to survive and qualify to that first 32 at least. And a lot of people will assume, I will qualify. You know? I will make it that. I will make that 30.
Yeah.
And then when you see saying blows all over the place, like what's going on? You know, is it serious that 300 players join this? So many? I believe that many people will join for something like that. And then maybe you could.
I think.
Yeah, could be quite interesting. Imagine the semi-finals in arena mode. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Four players.
4 players, they're killing themselves, you know, arena. And then go to the final.
Yeah.
Final.
And then
that
the
would be a
final,
true test. That would be a true
like
test.
like a real
Landman.
Yeah.
That would be really
Definitely.
the last man standing, you know. There's nothing
Last man
else.
standing, yeah.
That could be even the name of the tournament, last man standing, you know.
Yeah.
Look for sponsors and organize that one, you know. And let's see who is in. Let's see if
who is in.
Orlando may want to come to try to win that one, you know. But we have Joshua for you, don't worry.
Yeah, it's possible. No. We don't have Joshua. Me sitting out of such events. I did not like all this war and bloodshed. I'm a very passive person. I'm very cool.
Well, war is indeed going to happen, and in chess, I mean, you can't escape war. You know? You can't escape war.
You can't.
And even though some people don't use what we call like gun talk and all of that, inside of them, listen, they're looking at you and they're just telling you, I'm going to beat you. Even though they check your hands nice and tell you, good luck, my foot. They're not wishing you good luck. They want you to lose. Don't believe any opponent telling you good luck.
They need you to lose.
Don't believe that.
They need you to lose.
They want you to lose, you know. So this is going to start in 10 seconds. So war is going to start.
So let's go. Final game.
Let's see. Come on, guys. Show us something. I mean, bring some. I'm not seeing any Nasdorf main lines, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, come on, you know.
Okay,
no, Jaden. No, he's not on Nasdorf. He's not.
Okay, so we're seeing E45.
Okay, no, so this King's Indian though.
We have King's Indian again. I mean, this is who played.
Bishop
E3.
Okay,
match like this is what we match. Anand versus what? Gelfand? Anand Kramnik? One of those matches that had King's Indians on it.
Every game, yeah. Okay, but this is some fun stuff here though. This line is.
This is like a Benoni like stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I generally like these lines a lot for black. I really like these lines a lot for black. Okay, so he takes, and now I guess this knight goes to d7. Okay, so he goes a6 first. I guess he wants to provoke some a4. Rook b1.
This could be preparation. Well, it could be preparation.
I don't know.
But that looks like a pawn majority already.
I mean, yeah.
That looks like a pawn majority already. I don't know. I may not know too much about this line, but I am already liking. I like how black looks though. White looks a bit undeveloped.
Yeah.
Queen b6.
I guess we might see bishop h6, but maybe
Queen b6. I would have played something like Queen e8. Not Queen b6. I would have played Queen e8.
Maybe we see knight e7 or Rook e1 now. Maybe Rook e1 I like. Rook e1 a lot. Rook e8, sorry.
No, but I wanted to
just
go Queen e8 to play f5 or something like that. But okay.
Yeah, that as well. But this structure, this setup I like because he can't castle anytime soon. There will be no castles. There will be no castles anytime soon. He will have to retreat this bishop if he wants a castle. But then by that time they might have knight f5.
Yeah.
Knight e5, f5. For example, knight e2, I'll go knight e5 now. If bishop c2, I'll go f5.
Okay.
Okay, so he goes for f4. I don't understand this at all. He wants the c3 square for
But
the
no
knight.
c4. No c4 looks good.
Yeah, the c4 knight of knight c5. Oh wow, wow! I don't know about this.
I don't know. He just gave him a tempo.
What was that about? It was two tempo. Two tempi, sorry. Two tempi. I don't understand. Maybe not b3. Maybe not b3 and laugh and say, okay, you're not gonna get c4 anymore. You had your chance, you missed it. Now I'm gonna go b3, queen e3 castles, and now what do you have? Or b3, bishop h4 to f2 and castle. And this bishop is becoming kind of a floating piece on the diagonal. There's no top.
I think black should still be so here. I wouldn't say great, but I mean he missed chances to really exploit something, you know.
Yeah, and that's just as good to show you how wrong the opening went for white, because for black to be okay after losing two tempi after already being black, that's supposed to say a lot. What is this?
Yeah.
A bishop? What did he think? This has to be nerves. I mean,
what?
They don't
F6,
think for
F6
blunder bishop.
But F6 didn't happen, Josh.
F6 was there as well.
F6 didn't happen.
There was even H6 and Rook E8 winning a bishop. But I guess not.
You know, let me give you my opinion. In my opinion, white is going to win this. In my opinion.
White is going to win.
Yeah. In my opinion. Because I don't know. Black missed too many things, I mean.
Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Black
based on that, I say white is good.
But also look at the time situation. Like, I mean, black missed a lot of chances, but white is also in a bad position. Well, I shouldn't say bad.
Well, yeah. No, yeah.
It might even be bad, but the time doesn't help at all. He has knight takes here. He has knight takes e4 here.
You have knight takes e4 as a nice intermediate move.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, definitely.
Knight takes e4, queen f4 attacking the knight then.
Oh, I could just discover check.
Oh yeah, the discover check is
knight takes f6. Knight takes f6 wins. Knight takes f6 wins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So black did find a way to pull threat. I think the time is the problem. I don't know why this rook b1. I think this rook b1 move is just not what the position calls for. Also, knight takes d5 is not in the opening. Is not too testing for white. C takes d5 is generally better. Keep the pieces on the board, you know.
Yeah.
Black wants to exchange a pair of knights. That's in his favor. He has less space unless he has two knights that share the same squares, but with one knight, it becomes a lot better for him.
Yeah. So very, very interesting for the first game, though. What I could say is that some of the basic aspects of chess were a bit like violated in that game, like development especially.
Yeah, for sure.
So that part there, I don't know. That part has me thinking.
Moving the same piece twice in the opening. You know, these things, guys. The coaches tell these things to you, and they tell them to you for a reason, right? These things are important to chess, and it's just seen all the time.
What do you think about this structure? You know, there's a classical study of this structure that it says that this structure is lost if all the pieces come off the board. You know that?
Wow,
there are a lot of tests on that because of the pawn majority is just clear. And there are games actually with Ray T in winning this pawn structure. But of course, black needs to create a lot of, play in this position, because it's not like in the exchange variation in the real opus when I have the double pawns, but I have pair of bishops. But here, both of them have two bishops.
Exactly. So. Two bishops, yeah. Yes, these structures, of course, is better for white, but it is actually kind of annoying to attack in the middle game. So, and I think that's what black has his hopes on. And I think for Blitz especially, it's particularly annoying to play against.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is probably a decent choice for Blitz. Of course, Caracan players would tell you they love this position.
No, of course. It's not like it's not playable, but now the structure for white, that pawn majority, I don't know.
Ooh, but now I eat this and go rook d1, and white is just better.
Yeah, white is better again. Again, look at the pawn structure. See the pawn structure, that pawn majority there. Now b3, and the pawn majority. I have the attacking bishop as well. So
I mean, it's not easy by any means, but definitely there's a slight pull here for white.
Let me see how he's going to convert this.
All the pieces on the board.
Yeah, white has to try to keep as much pieces as possible.
Oh, I don't like this. This is already a step in the wrong direction, I think. I was like in rook e1 before.
Yeah, rook e1 to keep material. And then something like bishop d5. Even bishop d5 was fine, you know. Bishop d5.
Also, there's some positions where you could even exchange sacrifices where this bishop is very, very strong.
Yeah.
But you have to keep pieces on the board to do that. So okay, so black doesn't go for the exchange yet. Well, I guess this pawn is the problem.
No, but bishop takes. I mean, bishop takes b7 is right there on the air. I would have taken the pawn on b7 because that gives me a pass pawn that I could push all the way to c6
exactly,
afterwards.
on the c-file.
You know, let me just take that pawn up to c6 and let them put a rook on d7. See if you capture and leave me with a pawn on d7 and keep transforming the structure. You know.
But in that case, maybe it was best then. Wait, what?
No, this here. No, boy. I think here. I think white is going to take this one. White looks.
Maybe bishop. Maybe I was wrong. I think I was wrong. I think bishop b4 was better. I think bishop b4 was better there because the tactics were working in his favor. They had no rook takes in between because rook b8 ran into bishop takes b7 with the back rank. And this position here is a position where this rook is tied to f7.
To f7.
Well, not right now, but it could be tied very, very soon. And if black can't mimic the same weakness, for example, if I was black, I want to rush this idea. I need to get counterplay on f2, right? I need to, thankfully because of this structure, I have some cover on the f file. But this I don't believe.
Do you think g3 has to be played? I think g3 should be played at some point of time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe h4, h5, h6, trying to get that all the way there. Or pushing either the h pawn or playing g3.
Is there bishop takes? There isn't, right? Okay, no.
No, I think the queen has.
Wait, what is there?
Wait a minute. Bishop takes followed by queen h5.
No, there's stuff. No, there's queen h5 first. Queen h5 first, and after g6, then bishop takes. Wow.
No, man, okay, this has to be bad.
Okay. Wow. These players, they're doing well here. They are doing well here to cope with all these tactics. But
no, man.
This move is very strong.
Bishop b5 is bishop b4, yeah. Bishop b4 is very strong.
And then the king has a square to the g6.
You think?
Yeah.
Bishop b4, g6, queen h6.
Rook e8. Back. Yeah, rook back. And I want to start some counterplay going. Wow, this is a nice find. I think a good try is probably bishop e6. This is probably the best try. But then there's probably just bishop d6. Well, rook e8 was the idea. But okay, no, there's probably g6 as well.
G6, yeah.
Okay, so now I assume he will go for some kind of he might go for rook.
Rook check?
Wow, okay, so
G6 is rook check?
G6 is forced.
Thinking about. That's the thing. It's forced. We see it, but
And now queen f3 back, I think, is forced as well. Oh no, this I don't know. So let's go rook e8.
He
It's
has to
forced.
roll over you. Bishop d6 is fine, but what? Wait a minute. No tricks, correct?
Doesn't seem like it, but I just didn't like that there. Oh, I don't like this bishop here. I like it on f3. Oh,
No,
this
no,
is
this is
mate.
bad.
This is mate.
This
Oh
is
my
bad.
god.
This is bad. This is bad.
Wow,
This
that
is
was amazing.
bad. Whoa.
That was
That was a
an
blunder.
amazing win by Black there, I think.
Yeah, that was a
Not just okay, it was a blunder at the end, but the way how he resisted all the tactics. The first one with queen h5 with rook e7, and how he found the win condition with bishop back to d6 instead of just retreating the rook, you know. I think
Bishop
with
d6
help
was keeping it active.
and you know exactly. And he got the well-deserved win there, I think. So 1-1.
1-1.
And the fight is on.
Fight is on. We still have 30 minutes though. This match is longer than the others. The other one's like we're moving fast, but this one seems longer.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm getting hungry. It could be.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, so will we see a repeat of this treat? Okay, so what will we see here? Will we see knight d7? Will we see knight c6? Will we see pawn takes on a transposition into Maroxy? There's a bunch of options here. Knight d7 I think is probably the nicest. E6, I don't know about e6. But okay, knight d7 now is probably transposition. Tal used to play like this.
Yeah, boy, monster Tal.
Yeah. And you went for some quick rook b8 and d5 is the general plan. Queen a5 as well as part of that plan. But here, the queenside castle is possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think he should just play d5. I don't know what he's waiting on.
And transpose into a like an Indian setup and let him play.
Yeah, just d5. Just go d5, move the knight, move the bishop and castle is what he should try to do. Anything else at this point in time because of how static the position is? For example, white wouldn't want to move the knight because of pawn takes in the center. And if you don't move the knight, it can't develop the bishop. And then if it can't develop the bishop, it can't castle. So okay, so this move I don't like because of pawn takes. There is no in-between move.
He wants to play maybe a possible Maroxy bind, you know. He's insisting in the Maroxy bind. But the Maroxy bind where your pieces are not in the square,
I guess, you know. They're not developed.
Yeah.
And if the problem is after knight c6 is gonna win a tempo on this bishop.
Yeah.
And this bishop, it cannot lose this bishop. Like it cannot lose this bishop. Queen h5 now.
He found an intermediate move, but I don't know.
It's fine.
If it works for anything.
Maybe just queen b4. Queen b4 I like a lot. There's no a3 because this is hanging because the pawn is no longer on c2. I like queen b4 a lot.
Oh, yeah, queen b4 was
okay. Queen h5 was my intro. The reason why I like this for black is because of white is completely underdeveloped.
Is g4 possible here?
G4 it could be. It could be possible. I'm not sure. There was some check. There was some check on queen h6. Okay, no, it was probably possible then. But no, I think he's going for the sack. I think he had to have gone for the sack there.
For the sack, all right.
And that sack looked kind of dangerous. To be honest, because this bishop is still on f1. This bishop is still on f1. So bishop e2 now. Bishop e6. I guess we'll see. And that's why I kind of like the queen on b4. The queen on b4 is a lot safer. It also pressures c4. And yeah, we could have probably even won this c4 pawn by now.
g4 could be a possible idea here.
Yeah.
That queen looking funny.
But I think if we see c4, oh, there's queen h3. That's the thing. There's queen h3 now because the bishop is no longer on f1. Yeah.
Bishop. No. Doesn't have that one.
But we see f4. That is the question. Is f4 a piece? That's F4 win a piece. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna stop talking.
F4 knight G4, I think.
H3.
And then H3, queen check.
Queen H4 check. Queen H4 check. Okay, yeah. So he survives.
And then knight takes
he just survives. Yeah.
What about G4? What do you think about G4 here? Well, 95. I was thinking about 95 too, though. But 95 maybe just not pushing any pawns, not creating any weaknesses. If I don't push pawns, no weaknesses. I push pawns if I have something.
I think I'll go knight takes here. I'll go knight takes here, I think. Or will I go bishop takes? Decisions. I will eat that knight though. I'm not gonna leave the knight there. That's for sure.
Yeah, because you are kind of forced, because the knight is threatening C7, threatening E7. Yeah, you have to take that. And now Rook C8. Rook C8 looks good. I am starting to like black here for some reason. I'm not really a fan of this position.
This is a good position because of how much tempi. I think he's up a bunch of tempi here. For example, Rook C8 castle. There's already knight C4.
Yeah, exactly.
This move is kind of
check.
I guess he wants.
And then look at bishop A3.
Bishop back. I don't know.
Bishop
Does he want to draw here?
Well, the match is tied, so bishop E3. I don't know if you want to go for a draw with black and then play with white. So it's interesting.
Okay, I guess so. If I was white, I would take that draw if I'm white. I think I just think in Blitz, I mean, this endgame is hard to play already. Any endgame with this piece.
Yeah, when the black bishop becomes active, when that dragon bishop becomes active, that will be pressure. That will be a lot of pressure.
And even the knight versus bishop endgame tend to favor black as well. So he'll think another 6 seconds and then he'll take the draw. Okay, wow, he does. I can't believe this. I think this is a poor decision, a poor match decision. I think. It's not like his last game was bad. He had a decent last game as well.
And now the queen is coming to G2.
I don't know why you spent time.
He needs to castle long here.
Yeah, but now black is in control.
Castle long quickly, that's it.
Castle long, then I'll go queen D7, A5, A4.
Yeah, but what else can he do? Well, bishop F4.
Okay, now I will go rook C8 and stop you from castling long.
Yeah, no, you can't castle long, you can't castle short.
Oh no, can I just win a pawn here with queen G2 and knight takes? I guess that's probably fine as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, why not? Castle and then just take. Why not? Yeah, just take.
Can that work?
It seems like it could.
Then comes queen. Okay, no, he goes.
I don't know I don't like this move here at all because now we could castle short.
Man, if you want, he can even take your knight and leave you with that block bishop.
Why doesn't he want to castle? Why is there anti-castling? Okay, he'll castle now, I guess. I mean, I hope.
I don't think so. He don't want to castle.
But why? Why would he go back to H3? I would go back to H3. Okay, so he castles now. Okay, and this trade I don't like you that much.
Wait a minute. He didn't take that?
He didn't take it. No, he didn't.
No. We have to notice the time, guys. Okay, there's a lot of time trouble. Yeah.
Time trouble is the problem. Time trouble is the problem.
You are excused. Don't worry.
Yes, definitely. No, this is me.
I like black, by the way. I just have to admit.
Oh yeah, this is winning for black. Oh gosh, that G4 square is just such a great square. Queen B2 wins.
He goes to check.
Why? Well, it was okay. Now I like white. King H3.
I don't know who to like.
Okay, no, it's a draw. Okay. Yeah, it's a draw now. Wow, I think black completely messed this up. But okay, he wanted to draw in the first place, and I think white actually escaped there after the tiny draw to start.
So this is maybe the match that is very tight in the whole the whole afternoon, the whole evening. But I don't know.
That's good.
Interesting, very interesting stuff. So they're just waiting there for the next round. Okay, so the game is started. We have 20 more minutes, so that means about roughly 3 games, roughly.
Yeah.
Depending on how the game are lasting.
How the games go, yeah.
So we see
and
a
we are
Caro
tied
Can.
1.5 for 1.5. So another Caro Can. Will he repeat the same line? I don't know if he was too happy about his last game, but I guess he might.
Interesting. So he goes for a solid line, right? With C3,
Yeah, it's a bit
very conservative, not taking too much risks with white. The only problem with this approach sometimes is that if you are the superior player, fine. If you are not, this could be problematic in sometimes because you don't put enough pressure on your opponent, you know. So
yeah,
let's see.
that's the thing. Okay, so
See, the
A6.
people has been active in the chat, you know, especially Ryan, you know.
That's good. Yes, Ryan.
I don't know who's Stu J.
Commentator.
I don't know. I wonder who's
He's
that.
king of commentary.
Yep, boy.
Oh, there's some
Ryan
tricks
Papa.
here.
They
There's
didn't
some
even bother
tricks
about the
here.
tricks.
There are some tricks here. There's knight c6
Knight
is
C6,
possible.
yeah.
Wins the bishop here. I think it's definitely something that should be considered because
Bishop here.
it might win more. It might, because this bishop is also quite funny. For example, I might just take and.
I hope that he takes it. He moves.
Oh wow, he doesn't take
He
it.
moved away.
I think this is a good. I think this is a good decision even because the bishop has no squares. So this is
Yeah.
a good psychological move. And now there's a serious threat of h3. h3 g4 wins a pawn after this.
Quite interesting. Interesting stuff happening here.
Will he go for it though? I mean, he should. h3 g4. Will we see h3 g4?
I think so. I mean, this is a
I don't
very
see why
practical. Not. Yeah, I don't see why not neither. Take. You open the file for your opponent, but I mean, he also remains with a weak e6 pawn, and
yeah, exactly.
so I mean, I think white could grab an advantage after that.
There's some counterplay with b4 though. That he might just have to just have to look out for at some point. What is he thinking about? It feels like he wants to do something suicidal here if he's thinking.
No, yeah, maybe after g4. I don't think capturing will be working at any point of time.
No, definitely not.
They have too much defenders here. So he needs, after g4, he needs to go to g6.
But maybe g4 is not necessary. Yeah, okay. I kind of like this decision. The bishop is not going anywhere.
So you will not have played g6? G4? A pawn is a pawn, you know?
I might have played g4, but I like... Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
He's not going to see that. I knew he wasn't going to see that. Because if you're not thinking really, you know. Queen is supposed to protect protect himself from losing a pawn. So it's g4, bishop g6.
Yeah, but if your opponent doesn't go for g4, why would you defend it? He clearly is not interested. He's clearly not interested, right?
But why miss bishop d6 too, eh? That was a rook.
Exactly. Wow.
So,
okay, it's still a rook. It's still a rook, and I'm sure he saw it by now. There's no way he could have not seen it. Yeah.
He goes for his rook.
And that will be a rook. A clear exchange, I think.
Clear exchange. At a point in the tournament where you have to be very careful.
So what will we see here? Will we see knight c4, I think? I guess we might see knight c4.
Maybe, yeah, knight c4.
Oh, king takes. Oh, I do not believe this. I will go g4 now. And just take everything. Now the king is exposed, and that's
no. But g4, he could play intermediate move like knight takes.
No, that's fine.
d2.
I'll just take back d2, and after that I'll just take g6, and your pawn structure is ruined, and I'm up in exchange, and...
Oh, of course, yeah. That is...
Yeah.
Oh, no, he goes for the other side of the...
Oh, but this is not because now this bishop is very strong. So I think black actually kind of got the best out of this position that he could have possibly gotten.
So what do you think happening here? I mean, is it a problem of transition? So like transition between middle game to better end games and stuff like that?
I think that could be it. And basically probably just the quick assessment needed for just conversion. Because of course in general you thought you want to exchange pieces when you have material, but some pieces they improve your opponent's position.
Yeah.
And I think some of these players they just forget to consider these things sometimes.
Okay, that rook e2 is not working.
I know the pawn is lost, so this game is actually not over.
No, this game is far from over.
No, black is...
Black is coming back.
Black is fine, I think. I don't think black is worse.
No.
Bishop is strong.
Yeah.
It can't be challenged. There's no challenging the bishop either. He has to go g3 and bring his bishop all the way around. And then I could just retreat.
Yeah.
Also this knight is coming to e4. Wow.
No, I don't know if I want to put my knight on e4 because your bishop bishop doesn't have a job, so I don't want to give him a job. I would like to gain more space, so maybe I will look for something like h5, g5, something like that maybe to see if you allow me to play g4.
It's possible.
See, like h5, g5 to see if Okay, this is just too risky.
Oh, he wants to draw. Okay,
like black is looking for a draw, but he's done a lot.
He's done on time. That's right. Yeah. I guess that's.
I don't know. I like h5 for some reason.
I like black. Yeah.
h5, g5.
I might just put the king on d6 as well first.
Yeah, well, improving the king, is very good as well,
Oh, so white decided to improve his king.
Well, apparently white wants to go.
And what?
Time trouble, man. No.
What? Okay,
the pawn on h5, not the knight. The pawn on h5.
Wow.
H5.
Wow. This time trouble is really, really getting the better of Nathan. And yeah, Jaden continues to show us time and time again how his time management is just giving him the upper hand in these games. I think we saw it in the qualifiers, we saw it in the round of 16, and now the round of 8.
No, but in Blitz, we know, if you are playing this kind of time control, time management
time is very, very important.
It's just critical. Even imagine in long games, it's critical.
Yeah, exactly. So you can imagine
these games much more. Yeah. So we have.
Now, of course, my time management is not amazing,
but it's strange because sometimes you may get in time trouble in long games, but not in Blitz.
Yeah.
So it's
I think Blitz strategy is a lot more.
It's easier. It's easier, and you don't have to be searching for so much perfection.
Yeah.
In a long game, you want to calculate more, and So we have this setup again, and we have white. We have
very nice.
Yeah, we have black needing to do something here, needing to get kind of like an advantage here, needing to win a game.
I think white needs to win. White is the one down.
No, but we have here white. No, white has 2.5 points.
White is Nathan. Huh?
Oh, white is Nathan. Yeah, Nathan needs to win. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at how his layup down here now. So that is why.
Down there, yeah.
So white needing to win here. Then Nathan has to win here with the white pieces.
Mouse slip. G3. That has to be a mouse slip.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He wants to play now. He wants to play now. Yeah, he wants to play now. D5.
Bishop G2.
No. But I have to be bishop G2 indeed.
Yeah, but C4 is just a wow. Wow, I just can't believe this. The bishop usually likes to stay here to play against the b5 plans as well.
Yeah.
No, this.
Maybe I'm also looking, Josh.
I mean, it felt like g4 makes sense because the knight is coming here, and these plans are kind of akin to this position, but no, I'm not so sure. Okay, but this exchange is okay for white. I think this is good for white.
Interesting.
White might be able to survive this this move order, but it seems that he doesn't really know the ideas in this position, which is kind of confusing because I'm sure he knows knew what.
You find white is all that bad here?
No, not bad, but like he's just not getting his usual play against this. He's not getting his usual what they call this
setup. You mean like
this line again? Yeah.
No, he has to be careful because b4 is coming and it's very annoying.
Yeah, and the thing is, the bind is gone. b4 is already on the board. Usually white has the bishop on this diagonal, so this is not.
Is b4 so good? Why he doesn't just castle short? Why castle short? And what? Okay, you do whatever you want to do. I have a pawn majority in the queen side, so if you want to push b4, go ahead. And I have pair of bishops. So why are you worrying so much? Just cast. But in the previous game, we saw the same trend of not willing to castle.
Not castling.
Like I'm not going to castle, and I don't understand that part about it. I have to send you all by Raul. Put Raul to talk to you, give you some,
Yes, exactly. No castle, lose.
Yeah, no exactly. That's what Raul will tell you immediately.
It's very very relevant concept that is still seen today.
Yeah, because you are playing without your rooks, you are playing with your king in the center, looking for your opponent to find some tactics, and taking time,
And taking time. If you just castle, put the rooks in the center, you can play these moves automatically.
Just play those moves fast.
And then you could decide what you want to do. And wow, so now we go to this.
And he's opening the position with the king in the center.
Yeah.
So some concepts there are being violated. And that is one of the main ones. Yeah, I mean you shouldn't violate those concepts. Don't open the game if your king is in the center. If you are done in development.
No, b4 is very strong.
No, b4 is strong, and yep. Now the question is, will black allow you to castle?
That is the king.
And it's only 19 seconds. 19 seconds.
This does look too good for Nathan.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good for Nathan. He has to find something here. A miracle. Okay, but just knight takes now ends the game because of b3 check. I shouldn't say ends the game. That's a bit harsh, but it does end the game because after this is just a protected, not protected by a pawn, but protected by two heavy pieces, pass pawn.
Yeah. Pawn takes and queen.
Okay. This is a bit ambitious, but I like it, especially for the time situation. And I guess he's just going into a position where he has no chance to lose. But this does also give his opponent some reasonable drawing chances.
Yeah, this has a lot of drawing chances.
Not a lot, but
okay, rook check and then rook takes pawn. Yeah, just making sure the structure is maintained.
And now after rook b6, he gives over. Okay, so no rook b6. Rook b3? Rook b3, anyone? Okay, no. There's no need. He has a bunch.
This is 2 pawns up. I mean, this is 2 pawns up. He could just undertake.
Completely winning. Completely winning. There'll be no exchange on a2. That's impossible.
Yeah.
Yes, bringing his king. Some nice instructive play, conceptually. Of course, he would have wanted his king on b2 before he played that check, so he could have blockaded the king by his active rooks. But I think that came a bit too early. That check.
No, but I think this will seal the.
Yeah, so this should seal the. But okay, maybe if Nathan gets a quick win here.
Yeah, he needs to get a quick win.
7 minutes.
Remember, we have been hopeful for that even from before, and we did not see it happening.
Not seeing it happen, but it's the last game. It's the last quarterfinal game, so things could get exciting. I did it yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
It was an exciting quarterfinal. Last game.
So let's see what is going to happen in this game. Although I don't know. Let's see what will be the result of this one. You think that even if he wins, he needs to win in time for the arena to allow a next game.
That's the thing.
That is what I am seeing different. As you say, it needs to be a quick win, Joshua. But can you come back and have a quick win where all your opponent has to do is just sit there, play solid, and your opponent has the white pieces?
Wow, yeah, that's also true. I think he's thinking he wants something else here, right? He can't take too long though. Okay, so he goes for B6.
I think this is different, something strange, but it's horrible because maybe he should play something that is more open.
Yes, you need something. Okay, well, I mean, well, maybe I shouldn't speak too soon because this guy doesn't seem to know how to play against this.
Mm-hmm.
Because generally this. Okay, well, I'm assuming this move should have been played before.
Yeah.
Right. I'm very confused, so I will not be saying anything for a while. I'll just watch, see what happens. I'm very confused.
Well, black. Strangely enough, black is playing much faster now. Notice that,
yeah.
like he's more feeling more free at this point of time. He's playing without too much,
F5 is coming.
Yeah, F5 is coming. F5
but yeah, this B6 thing. I mean, this is something you need to know well if you want to play it. Like, you can't just play this. I'm not saying he doesn't know it well, but it just didn't seem like he had a feel for the position in the early moves. Mm-hmm. He was just trying to play quick because he has to win quick.
Okay, F5, C4. Is it possible? F5, C4.
It might be pawn 6. But okay, there's no need for this. White is in the lead. He could just take his time.
White could take his time.
Just develop bishop b3. He could go queen e1, queen here, bring the rook. Knight g5. This is a bit much, I think. But we see the stack.
Queen h5 now.
Are we going to see? Oh, h5. Queen h5 is probably good as well.
And
but I like the stack.
But you say it was not needed, Josh.
I know, but he's here. He's committed.
Yeah.
He's already committed.
Yeah.
Queen h5 now.
H5.
Okay, but maybe just queen h5 castles and just come back here. Why not? Castles is forced.
Oh, he takes.
I mean, not needed and completely winning this.
Well, no, this might be actually good, Joshua, because now, wait a minute, F5 is coming now. You need to play F5 here.
F5 is coming, but I like bishop. I know, but I think bishop G6. Oh no, there's no queen E8. Wow, this knight is on the. Oh wow.
No, C4 should be the move here.
But now
C4, you need to see
C4 is a problem. That's why I like bishop G6 first. It's the only move.
But C4, what should be the move then? C4 what? F6.
Yeah. And pawn takes G7 and in the game. Queen and rook on F7.
Oh yeah. So this is a very complicated position here, and black needs to win. Jet still is is not finding it this way, and we saw this through the whole afternoon, where once you reach this point where you are forced to win like that, it is very difficult. It's only few players managed to do that. I have seen Anand. I remember a game Anand versus Gelfand in World Championship. All Gelfand needed was a draw. And he went into some crazy line that he had no business in going into. So we have had Gelfand, which at that point was a monster. I mean, I look at Gelfand book and his games. That man was a monster, not to become a world champion, but it just wasn't for him, It just wasn't for him, We have a lot of some of them in history, like Bronstein, It's like how this man wasn't world champion,
Wasn't world champion, exactly.
Yeah, so it happened like that, It happened like that. It's a good thing that Tal was, If Tal was not world champion, I would be feeling so. And Tal beat Bovnik, and Bovnik was like
Bovnik was like was like king. Yeah, the king of that era of chess.
Yeah, but
that whole era of chess was all about Bovnik. Okay, so we have We have a fight. No,
so
we
F6,
don't have
F6.
a fight. No, you can take now, I think.
Yeah, take rook and yeah.
But okay, he has something prepared for it, which I
Bishop
like.
G6.
But
Bishop G6
something is
good,
winning.
no?
Something must be winning here.
Bishop G6, man.
Bishop G6 is winning.
You can't take the pawn because of check. Rook, no, rook F7, free bishop. Rook F7, free bishop.
But there's queen. Oh, free bishop, yeah.
Free bishop, rook F7, free bishop.
Yeah,
wow.
I prefer that to bishop G6 because the king kind of hides on F8.
Yeah.
Unless I have a clear win, which I'm not seeing because of 96 is forced.
No, but 96 rook F7 is still winning.
Yeah. Very true.
Rook F7 is coming, you know. And 20 seconds.
No matter what.
This match, I think, is going to be
we have
over soon.
Oh no, this is mate, I think. Is it? No, it's not. But it's very close to.
Bishop check, king.
Something is bishop check and bishop takes is this wins. Bishop check and bishop takes. Forcing the queen and then wait, what? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not so clear.
Okay, bishop check first, and then we see what.
Yeah. And then we see. Okay, so he goes for it. He's clearly seeing something here. There's probably bishop check. Oh no, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, bishop check.
Oh no, no, he has I was thinking rook f8, but he has king h7.
No, but queen. No, let me see.
So rook f8 check. Rook f8 check, king h7, and bishop g6. Queen
and
takes.
bishop g6 wins. Yeah, that wins.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, but he didn't go for it. Well, this is not the other way around. I mean, this is.
Yeah,
this might not actually work.
Yeah, this is different.
So now black is a piece up, but the match situation is not in his favor at all. Oh, and the knight is coming off. Oh, and the pressures, and that's it. And yes, so Jaden Shaw is going through.
Yeah,
he is going through. Regardless of this game.
Unless black wins the but even if black wins this, he doesn't have time, no.
Yeah. And there's no time left, so that's it. That will be it. Yeah.
Quite interesting. Yeah, but notice that white had a free queen there to take it. That was give me your queen or checkmate. And he missed the combination.
Definitely.
He missed the combination.
The combination, yeah. He did.
But I guess it was
But he did what he needed to do. He was all the time.
But he did the job. He did the job.
He did the job. He did it quite well there.
Whoa!
And he blunders the queen.
He blunders the queen.
Wow! But it doesn't
resigns.
And it doesn't matter. Wow! So yeah, so Jaden Shaw has advanced to the semi-finals, and he will take on. Who will he take on? He would take on John Stevenson. Stevenson in the semi-finals.
In the semi-finals.
Which will happen 6 p.m. on Tuesday. So stay tuned. For that.
Well, guys, it has been good. I mean, the games were very good, very exciting, very close match. At least at the very start, you know, we saw a different maybe in points, but not in level per se. Okay, so that is what I will see. You know. But very interesting stuff. So I will see you all tomorrow, please God. And I think that's it for us for today. Thanks the Trinidad and Tobago Chess Association for organizing that. This tournament has been very nice. We hope that more of these come. And thank you for those, following us on YouTube. Thank you. Has been good having you there, commenting a little bit. And thank you for the players. Well done, good job, and keep it up.